Hello. All right. Now you know what time it is. We're back, baby. A little later than I would have liked. I wanted to go live earlier, but I took a little snooze. I'm just tired. I've been trying to create stuff. I'm trying to create YouTube shorts. It's not happening, man. I'm having real trouble coming up with a new YouTube short. Of course, it's about Tupac Shakur, but I tried getting this app. You watch movies on it, shows, and I wanted to use some of the material in my YouTube short. I wanted to screen record some of these movies and some certain scenes, and they don't let you do it. They got this technology that blacks everything out, so you can only record the audio. The screen cannot be recorded. It's always something, man. So I'm trying to figure out a way around it. Gotta make YouTube shorts great again. And it's not happening. What up, Templar? Tina Beagle. Wow, Brian Bozek is in the house. Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, shouts to Magilla Gorilla. It's a shame what happened there. Yeah. It's a damn shame. What up, Carmine? And Becky Town. Becky Town was the first person in here. Thank you, Becky Town. What up, Biggie Smalls? Baby. Armand, what up, man? So yeah, we scheduled, as usual, we scheduled the show last minute. So we gotta see what's in the news. I don't even know what's going on out there. I'm gonna drop a link, see if somebody wants to come on. Maybe have a little chat. Guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, damn it. Moochie! Mooch! Happy Friday. It's Friday, right? Yeah, everybody feeling all right. Been having some beautiful days in the ghetto over here, man. Glorious, beautiful spring days. What up, Fat Bold Italian? My man. Look at this. Fat Bold Italian boy. Who the hell's this? This guy says, Baghdad, Iraq has always been a dream vacation for me, you sick bastard. Yeah, that's true, boy. Yeah, I want to see that too. Yeah, pause. Wee! All right, so we got 30 people here almost, my loyal 30 people. Thank God for you people. Special people. The beautiful people. What up, Chris? Archia. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming in here saying hello, Chris. Yeah, I tried to, look, Tavernese was one of us, man. And, the least I could do was do a show about him, remembering him, I don't know what to say about it, man. It's messed up. Definitely gone before his time. Definitely was a great guy. Definitely loved talking to you guys in the chat. I mean, he really did. He loved to talk. And he was easy to talk to, He knew a lot about stuff. He knew a lot about the world, music. Entertainment. He knew a lot about the mob. I don't know how the hell he knew all that crap about the mob. But yeah, man, life is short, man. You never know. Let me see. Let me see. Smoke. I am now convinced. Pizza and your old friend is. Oh god. uh, well, yeah. Brian. Yeah. Tavernese and Rowe thought I was fish. I had to go on. Oh, I remember that. Oh yeah, yeah. And I appreciate you coming on that night. That took a lot of balls. I mean, you didn't know anybody here, and you were new, and people were judging you like you're a troll. And you came on here, you showed your face, you told your story a little bit. So yeah, no, I give you props, Chris. But I forgot that it was Anthony and them involved. I don't remember that. Doug Jack, what up, Doug? Tavernese blocked him. He thought he was fish. I forgot about that, man. I remember Chris being accused of being, a troll or whatever. But I didn't remember the specifics. I'm at work. See, that's Magilla here. Yeah, Magilla's in here. Yeah, the real Magilla Gorilla. Magilla Gorilla boy. What up, Vegas Pete? Big Frank. Frank's at work, so he can't come on the show right now, damn it. Why don't you get like one of those drunk lesbian midgets to come on the show? Let's ask her some questions. I've got a few questions for your lesbian midget friends over there, Frank. I'd like to ask them a few things. We busted Tavares' balls the rest of the show for blocking you. Yeah. No, we felt horrible after that. Chris is a good guy. He didn't deserve that treatment. Magilla, Smoke, what year were you born? 1980 Fizz, I was born 2 months before Paul Castellano was murdered in a hail of gunfire. So, yes, I was already on this earth while Castellano was still alive. Nowadays, these young kids, I'm 22 years old, man. I know everything. I'm 21. I know everything. You don't know jack shit. You weren't even born for 9/11, boy. You weren't even born when Tupac Shakur took his last breath. You weren't even born when Fast and the Furious Part 1 was dropped. You weren't even born when Rosie O'Donnell stopped her stupid talk show that nobody gave a crap about back in 2002. You weren't even born when the Blues Clues guy retired to join a rock band and they replaced him with some new Blue Clues douchebag. The young generation don't know shit, but they think they know everything. It's all about the thug life, baby. Thug life. Living the thug life, baby. What you know about that, boy? It's all about the thug life. Yeah, we're trying to do some thug life YouTube shorts. And these freaking companies are coming out with this new technology where you can't screen record their copyrighted material. I don't like that. Stops creators from creating. And it's not like I didn't pay for the friggin' documentary. I paid for it. $2.99 per episode. There's about fucking 8 episodes there. I bought about 5 of them. Now, thank God I had a little credit there. But still. Then I try to record. I'm like, yes, I'm going to drop this friggin' short today. It's going to be friggin' beautiful, HD quality, real drama, friggin' Tupac Shakur shit. What do we get? Nothing. We got can't record nothing. Waste of money, waste of time. I've been creating more on friggin' Instagram now than I am on YouTube. That's not good. Instagram don't pay me. This goes out to me, Ro Anthony, Tavernese, Howard Santos, and Tony Shiloh. Yeah, shouts to Silo, man. Shouts to Silo, boy. How come you can't see Frank? Frank blocked you? All right, Chris, have a good night, man. Yeah, I just woke up from a little snooze. Smoke, did you see Biggie's last ride in his neighborhood? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That was a celebration. The whole neighborhood was out there. That was an event. It was like a mini riot in Brooklyn over that. Casket came by, people playing the Biggie songs. Police is like, hey, turn that down. You turn that down. People was upset, like, nah, man, Biggie dead. Biggie dead. So, the cops was like, no, no, no. You going to jail, bitch. Thank you, Becky. 1985, Naomi, please don't go. Forever young, I want to be. Later, Chris. Have a good night, my man. Yeah, we're going to read some news, guys. We're going to get some material going on right now. And we're going to drop another link and pray for miracles. Silo boy, he's around. He is around. And when you think he's not around, just assume he's around. He's around. Thank you, Doug Jack. I hope the show is still up tomorrow, too. Yeah, I hope so. We're off to a rough start, Doug. We'll get there, though, hopefully. It's Friday. Friggin' Moochie. All right. Somebody said, I want to see the ramp the Egyptians used to build the pyramids. I'm going to build up a ramp right up to your. All right. All right. Headline news, people. Now we're going to give you a weather report. So it looks like Prince Harry, the insolent swine that he is, with no virtue and glory, with his inglorious and shabby self. He was looking for security details. He wants the Commonwealth over there. What do you call it? The monarchy, whatever the fuck. He wants them to pay for his security whenever he visits London or England. The British family is saying, no, no. If you die out there and get yourself killed, that's your problem, bloody bastard. So Prince Harry's been fighting for years in court over there to get the security that he needs. I think he got denied for a second time. And the royal family wants nothing to do with him. Now that he lost the cases, though, now he's like, oh, I miss my dad. I want to be friends with my dad. I miss my dad. Now, all of a sudden, he wants to reconcile now. But the royal family, they're cold-hearted pricks, This is 1,000 years of lineage. They don't want, oh, thank you. Oh, somebody from Team Pizza sent me a Cash App. Thank you. Cash is much needed and much appreciated. Thank you. That's a rare occurrence nowadays. Thank you, sir. Says from Team Pizza. Yeah. Pizza was great the other night. What up, Biggie? When it came on here, you put pizza on your panel, guarantee the show stays up. Yeah. Yeah, right. How many shows I took down having him on? Yeah, he was great because he wasn't talking, right? He was sleeping. He says the show puts him to sleep. I don't blame him. He likes to listen to my show to go to sleep. Harry gets security, just not what he thinks he's entitled to. I guess. I mean, how could you leave the guy with no security at all? So I guess he's got to have some security, right? Just not the one he's looking for. He wants the real Secret Service type security. He ain't getting that, boy. You ain't a royal family member no more. You disgraced your family's reputation. Harry went woke. When woke goes wrong, you see, fucked up, man. I mean, he's doing all right for himself. You know, he's living in a $14 million home in Los Angeles or whatever, Montecito. No, I'm sorry, he's in Montecito. His next door neighbor is Esposito, and he's having a good time. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all about family, man. That chick Megan, she could leave him. She says she loves you. She pops out a few babies. I love you. I love you. As soon as you don't do what she tells you to do, or what she wants to do, or she starts getting a little bit older, menopause starts kicking in, and then she's on her new journey. My journey. I wish we're gonna have a conscious uncoupling on our journey together. Journey, our journey apart. They hit you with that journey crap. Then he's gonna be all alone, balding. I think a man with his money would have, you know, would have means to go to Turkey, get a hair transplant. You know, I don't care if they have to take the hair off the bottom of your ass to put in your forehead. You know, get something done about that hair, bro. Either shave it all off, which is not going to look good for you. You got to keep the hair. You got no choice, Harry. Without the hair, well, I mean, you're going to look pretty freaking weird. You're going to look like Powder. You remember that movie Powder, 95? Big hit movie? He's going to look like that, except with beady little eyes. He's got beady eyes, you know. It ain't going to look right. The bald look is not for him. But he's going to be alone. A chick, you know, she caused a lot of damage. She'll find some other broad, some actress, whatever, I'm sure. But he ain't going to settle down after that. Poor guy. He's going to end up like Prince Andrew, trotting around Nottingham Cottage, freaking pissed off. Give me the horse blanket, you know, riding around the rain on horseback with a scowl on his face, looking at reporters like, bloody hell, you know. Nightmare boy. She'll send them packing as soon as she finds someone else with more money. Yeah, 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 yeah. Or as soon as they take away the royal titles. That's coming soon. When Prince Williams becomes the king, they say he's going to take away their royal titles. No more Her Majesty or Her Royal Highness. None of that. Those are done. That's done. They're done. Is you finished or is you done? McGillis says that was really a horrible way that you guys found out that Anthony passed. I was driving my truck all alone, crying like a big pussy. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it is. It is messed up, man. We didn't know for like almost a month, 3.5 weeks. People stopped hearing from him. They're like, "Yo, what's up with this, man?" It's not like him to not contact people, you know, or be in the chats or something. And then it was Eyelight's gay uncle. He looked it up. He Googled his name and found it right away. That's another thing, man. You know, we all come on here. We got, you know, whatever monikers we choose to come on here with. He didn't, man. With all the nonsense that goes on here, doxing people, this and that. He used his real name. That was his real name. He didn't hide nothing. So I don't know. I give him credit for that. What up, Stevie the Gypsy? Couldn't believe it. I don't want to believe it either, man. Yeah, this one struck a little close to home because you know I used to hang out with this guy a few times. We had some fun together, man. You know, he didn't deserve that. It definitely wasn't his time. At the same time, I know he was going through things, so I just hope he's at peace, man. He doesn't have to stress no more, and I don't know. Life can be life can be cruel, if you make the wrong decisions. But sometimes decisions are out of your hand too. Sometimes plans don't work out the way they do. You want them to. Can everyone send Gunsmoke your emergency contact number? That'd be good. Shouts to SBK. I finally heard from SBK tonight. He texted me. That was cool to hear from him. Haven't heard from him in a while. He said he was busy working. McGilla drives a tractor trailer all alone by myself at night listening to these shows. I never expected that. Yeah, Brian, I heard about that. That's good. People get to see who people really are. Come up with your own decisions, your own conclusions. But, yeah, look, that's good. Let people see that, your worst inclinations. But, yeah. Let me scroll up here, see what you guys are saying. All right. So yeah, Prince Harry. I don't know. Now he wants to work it out with his family. After all the crap for the past 10 years, how long has it been? Excuse me. Feels like 10 years. It's probably closer to 7 or 8 years. But the heartache they caused that poor woman, Queen Elizabeth, the shame that she had to go through, that she had to put up with all the nonsense from Meghan and Harry, as they embarrassed the royal family all around the world. You guys don't care about the royal family, but I'm just talking to talk. 5 years. Uh, yeah, you ain't never lie, boy. You ain't never lie. What the hell was I saying? So now King Charles is reportedly frustrated by Prince Harry's reaction to losing his security appeal, including a public claim the king won't speak to him. Yeah, Harry keeps going to the press. Oh, my dad won't talk to me. My brother won't talk to me. So this is pissing off the king. They don't want family business out there in the public. But Prince Harry doesn't get that concept. He doesn't understand that. That should have been resolved years ago in private, instead of acting indignant. I got a new hot girlfriend. I'm going to California. Fuck you guys. Bloody hell. Don't even speak British no more. Don't, you try to talk like an American. Cowabunga, dude. Bloody hell. What up, Darnell Trump, Mr. President? Mr. President. So yeah, Prince Harry, he, I don't know. He'll be all right. He'll never be destitute, struggling. The king is also pissed off that it's cost the government a lot of money to defend their position in court to deny him his security detail. You insolent swine. Some members of the royal family will never forgive him for a number of alleged offenses. Among them, oh, yeah, he wrote that book, his 2023 memoir, Spare. But the prince says there's no point in continuing the fight. He would love reconciliation, especially given that he doesn't know how much longer his father will live after receiving his cancer diagnosis. Oh, now that puts everything into perspective, doesn't it, Harry? Should appreciate the old man. You don't know how much longer you're going to have him. And then you're going to be, then all you got left is your brother. Prince Andrew ain't worth a shit, so who cares about him? Who are you going to hang out with, Prince Harry? Oh, Beatrice? Some low-level princess? Anyway, I'm just talking to talk, man. Trump's new IG post, dressed like the Pope, is funny as fun. I got to see that. You see the body cam traffic stop with the MS-13 illegal what? No, what? Because the FBI told the cops to let him go? Wow. Don't even get me started on that, man. I don't even want to start ranting about that. It could get ugly. Bloody bastard! What up, Dwayne? Dwayne boy. All right, that's enough of Prince Harry. He just better make sure that Meghan Markle never leaves him. She's still young enough to leave him. AOC, our lovely AOC, has been heckled by a hysterical protester shouting about Gaza genocide. I thought they would have been on her side. I don't know. I guess she hasn't done enough for terrorists. Richard Gere. Who cares? He reveals his one requirement for a Pretty Woman sequel. There is no sequel, my friend. That movie was 35 years ago. There is no sequel. He'll only do it if it's a good script. Nobody wants to see your 80-year-old ass kissing Julia Roberts on film again 35 years later, all right? Nobody cares. It's a different era now. This era doesn't care about that movie, nor remember it, nor have any affinity or affection for it. Private plane makes a terrifying crash landing at an iconic country club. Those friggin' Cessnas, man. A 1966 Cessna this asshole was flying. Why? Martin Luther King Jr. was still alive when this plane was made, and this idiot's flying it around in 2025. A small, stupid plane with one propeller. Idiots. He's lucky to be alive. One golfer yelled, "Holy shnikes!" Holy shnikes. He's been watching Scooby Doo, huh? Come on, god damn it. Give me some good news to talk about. Gunsmoke's got the most boring show. Yeah, because I'm not talking crap about people, and I'm trying to be a decent human being. So, let's drop another link and pray for miracles. God damn it, Frank, get some of those midgets on here, man. We gotta liven this show up. I need lesbian midgets to talk to. Come on. Uh, let me see. Let me see. Weinstein accuser storms out of a courtroom in tears. Don't tell me I wasn't graped by that effing a-hole. I guess the lawyer was trying to say that she's a liar. Yeah, let's bring it up on the screen, make it more interesting, huh? Let's see what we got. I need this nonsense, boy. Yeah, we'll bring it up on the screen, make it more interactive. And then I think there's some more mob content we could give you too. There was something in about the mob the other day. Wow, this is sad. Remember Blue's Clues? I was just talking about it. The douchebag who used to do that show, he said waiters made more money than he did on that show. You know how much of a pain in the ass it is to do a kid show? Singing and dancing and a lot of stupid acting, you gotta dumb yourself down, I like the color blue. Do you? Let's share the screen here. Bastardo. Who's that talking about Blues Clues? Who's that talking about Blues Clues? It's all about tap dancing and singing and shit. And this guy's getting underpaid. Guy's 51 years old. Don't got nothing to show for it. Uh, he was a voiceover guy. That's how he got his start. And of course, I show the screen and they pop up a commercial on it. Oh, well, wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever happened to just reading the news? Yeah. This show's negative. I hate this show. What happened to the show? Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Oh, Dame Dash is in trouble. Dame Dash has been ordered to pay almost $1 million in a lawsuit, and he refuses to pay a dime. He's hiding all of his assets, even the jewelry he wears. He takes pictures with chains on and watches and gold rings, and he says he doesn't own anything. It's not his. Nothing's in his name. But the judge says he's either got to pay up or face the music. They got to put him in jail. He's going to be placed in handcuffs by U.S. Marshals. If the defendant fails to comply, this court will find the defendant in contempt and may issue an arrest warrant for Mr. Dash. He better do the dash. He's been slow walking demands to reveal his assets since a jury found him guilty. He's not turning over evidence relating to the companies that he claims he owns on his tax returns. He, they also accuse Dash of destroying evidence highly relevant to current and future litigation. Dame Dash is in deep shit. Dame Dash is a damn dummy. Do you go to OTR, McGilla? What's OTR, man? Outer Bridge Crossing, boy. Gunsmoke, talk about Tupac Shakur. I was bumping You Can't See Me today. I forgot how badass that song is. That's a song that will never die. Timeless. Tupac Shakur in all his glory. The production and his delivery is awesome. I like how he is almost screaming his lyrics. It's a 29-year-old song. Oh, Over the Road. OBX, OTR, Outer, Over the Road, boy. You doing Over the Road, boy? She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. What else we got here? No, no, we're not talking about that. Carjacker takes a 2-year-old on a wild joyride after the mother leaves the tot alone in the vehicle on a Brooklyn street. Why would you get out of your car and leave it unlocked on a Brooklyn street? You don't do that. Not in Brooklyn. Happened this morning, but the tot was saved within 10 minutes when the cops pulled over the joyrider. What a shit neighborhood, huh? What neighborhood is it? Liberty Avenue and Wyona Street. What neighborhood? Oh, Brownsville. Yeah. Remember 20 years ago, Brownsville was one of the worst neighborhoods I ever seen. Project buildings with doors off the hinges and broken windows and shit. 30 motherfuckers hanging outside in front of the lobby. 2 o'clock in the morning. It was horrible. Yonkers and Brownsville, one of the worst areas I've ever seen. Maybe Brownsville's nicer now. David Lopez boy. Over the road boy. Over the rainbow boy. Pause. Fuck this one. Oh yeah, I read about that, yeah. He was beating on his wife. I'm gonna drop a link again. Come on, man. There's nobody out there that wants to express their hurt feelings about other people. I don't know. Come on. I'm sure somebody did something stupid out there. What's Joey Molino up to this week? Damn it. JD Vance is slamming the AOC 2028 president talk as the stuff of nightmares. I said the same thing to myself. That's a nightmare. I mean, AOC becomes president. We're doomed. We're done. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You're going to have Transformers running the Joint Chiefs of Staff. You're going to have Transformers running the Navy, Transformer generals. You wait. See what happens. It's going to be not worth having a country anymore. Kevin Wu. That would be nice, man. It's my first show of the month. I tried on May 1st, but it didn't work out too well. So yeah, that would be nice, Kevin Wu. Thank you, brother. It's already been 40 minutes, man. I don't know. I think this show's a bust. I gotta start doing more daytime shows, I guess. I don't know. Gotta get a YouTube short going too. Get more subscribers in here. Damn it. Overhaul trucking boy. Robert De Niro's son came out of the closet. He's officially a girl. Yeah, I saw that. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Shit. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not surprised. That's the type of radical stuff you'll get from De Niro. He probably encouraged it too. Whatever. That's his business. He's got to live with that. That's his business. So remember after high school, you moved in with your girlfriend. And God damn it, Kevin! Would you write this shit down? What are you doing, man? That's why I don't tell you people nothing. These people, they just, they remember everything. Huh. Gotta be more careful with stories I tell on here, see. What a nightmare living up there, too. I was up in Washington Heights when Obama got elected. Shit, we was banging all night. During the voting, we kept checking, rolling over and fucking and checking and banging and checking. Yeah. Looked like McCain was winning at first. But then they said it looked like Obama was going to win it. So I went outside. I went to the store to get me some El Presidente so we could celebrate. Everybody was shooting guns out there, and people were so happy. One guy fucking hugged me in the bodega. Obama, Obama, we did it, Obama. Everybody was like, we did it. That was a crazy time. I can still remember that. That was, you know, it might have been Kevin Wu. It might have been, yeah. It just got played out, you know. You go to certain clubs, you pick up chicks, you gotta dance that shit. You gotta dance that bachata shit, to make them fall in love and get their number. But the song is always the same. For 60 years now, you've been listening to the same music, the same beat. That stupid horn in the background. I don't know what that horn is about. Some douchebag on the saxophone. Like, what is that horn supposed to be like? This romance going on here, like do 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 do, with some freaking congos in the background. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell, man? It's just, it's not my cup of tea. I don't, there's no, I don't know. I can't explain it. There's no passion there. There's no, I don't know. I just that music does nothing for me. It's all sounds the same no matter what. Could be a different artist. Thank you, Nightmare. Thank you for your consideration, man. Oh, look. Lou Perone hated on me. Listen, man, don't worry about what I do. Worry about yourself, pal. All right? I'm not even going to answer these idiots no more. It's been 4 years of this shit now. Enough. Go create something, man. Go start a YouTube channel. Go do something, asshole. Go try it. Try to do it on your own. See how that works out for you. We're on the up and up. I'm a few good YouTube shorts away from getting 5,000 subscribers. God willing. Inshallah. You know. Anyway, what was I saying? Biggie Smalls medium. He's a woke joke. Who's a woke joke? Nightmare, you're the man, brother. Thank you. Uh, De Niro has a restaurant in Westbury. Does no business. Good. That's good. I don't want to eat nothing from De Niro. I don't, he almost ruined his movies for me. I try to forget that he's a woke joke piece of crap when I watch his movies. Oh yeah, my hatred for salsa music. Yeah, it's just it's been the same sound. I remember hearing that shit in the '90s. All the cars used to drive by blasting that crap. Life is one big party. Carmine says I voted for Obama, but I made a mistake. He ruined the country. I voted for Obama too. I don't know if he ruined the country or if his presence ruined the country. I just thought it would bring people together, It actually made things worse. Politics was never the same after that. Congress stopped cooperating with each other since then. And now they got used to, just trying to take the president down no matter who it is. One side is always trying to take down the other side. That's not good. That's what George Washington tried to prevent. He didn't want political parties because he knew this crap would happen. You're pitting Americans against each other. That's not good. At the end of the day, we're all supposed to be Americans here. Shouldn't be pitted against each other over red and blue or, you know, basically gang affiliations. We don't need that. That's why nothing gets done in this country. So yeah, his presence had a bad effect, a negative effect, but I don't know. Everybody thinks there's some social justice warrior now. You grew up in Patterson, salsa and merengue was on blast every day. They changed their singers, but it's the same music over and over. Yeah, it's the same shit. I don't care who's singing. It's crap. It's crap music. I just don't understand the fascination with that music. Yeah, if you're in a club and you're dancing with some hot chick, that's one thing. But to drive around and blasting that shit, and everybody else around you's got to listen to that shit too, and traffic, come on, it's a little much there. This guy's brother just watched De Niro's new movie. He said even though he's a woke prick, he can still act. Oh, he can act. His movies recently sucked for the past 20 years, but he could act if he gets a good script. But now it's basically De Niro just playing De Niro. I don't know. He should retire. Oppa Gangnam Style. Up, up, Oppa Gangnam Style. I need to be drunk to listen to that chatter. You need to be drunk to listen to this too. This show's not exciting. I'm gonna drop a link again. I gotta liven up this chat, damn it. Got low life neo-Nazi trolls out there trying to fuck with me. Worried about what I do. That's a hater. That's a hater that I blocked a long time ago. Just hating. Wants to hate on the show, but watches the show. Does that make sense to you? I don't watch shit that I don't like. You know, these people, they come in here, they hate the show, but they watch the show. Idiots. Robert De Niro's was gay, I guess. The DNA traveled. It's in the blood. What up, Furbo? Furbo boy. All right, back to the news. Let's see what else we got here. Furbo boy. Who cares about the Knicks? Nobody cares. No, no, no. What's this? The internet is divided over a photo of a 1,000-foot UFO near a landmark. They're saying it's a crop circle. They found a 1,000-foot wide UFO near the Four Corners. You know those states? What is it? Texas, some Arizona, and some else. Four states connected at one point. They found a UFO there, boy. Hold on, hold on. Let me read this real quick. I think I need this agent. Oh, it's this guy. Never mind. It's this guy. I think he's been on Joe Rogan before. He's full of shit. Another one of those guys, like, I've seen them, I've seen them. Where's the evidence? Oh, they're saying it's just two crop circles, which are common in desert climates. Doctor Disclosure says this is clearly a crop circle, not a UAP, which is a new fancy term for UFO. Mislabeling known terrestrial phenomena erodes public trust and undermines legitimate disclosure efforts. Please correct this mistake. Your reputation is on the line. Damn. You're friggin' UFO enthusiast, boy. They're saying it's a common occurrence. They're making a big deal out of nothing. All right. Another stupid article, waste of time. De Niro's father was gay? What? What? How do you know that, boy? Gen Z Starbucks baristas revolt over a stupid new dress code. What's the dress code? What's that? They got woke joke baristas there. So they're rebelling, They want to wear what is this asshole wearing? A barista wearing a bandana and a party hat can be seen addressing management. That's how you dress to address management? Bandana and a friggin' trucker's hat on your head? Telling them I don't understand how the dress code is in good faith of letting us express ourselves. You're at work. You're not supposed to express yourself. Starbucks doesn't want you to express yourself. They want you to shut up and make coffee for 12 hours a day. That's what they want you to do. You're not there to express yourself. You express yourself on your free time. And if they don't like the way you express yourself on your free time, they're going to fire you because your free time ain't even free no more. They want to check your social media before you fucking work with them. They want to they want to track you. Make sure their employees are doing what they want them to do. One thing they don't want you to do is express yourself. Just take the order and shut up. You know, I think it's pretty lame that they ask you your name too. You ever hear this shit? You go to these drive-throughs or you go to the Starbucks, they ask you your name. What's your name? You didn't even know. What do you want my name for? Take the order, please. Give me my receipt, okay? The receipt has a number on it. Order number 22. Just call out order number 22. Or just remember that I'm the number 22, you know? And give me my friggin' purchase. Don't worry about my name. What if I'm on the America's Most Wanted list and I'm on the run right now? I want to get a friggin' coffee while I hit the road, Jack, you know? And here you are asking me my name. Stupid Burger King. You go to Burger King in the daytime, they got stupid rules over there. They make the poor guy, what's your name? Okay. You rule. Hey, Chris, you rule. Yeah, you rule. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I friggin' rule, all right. I got one friggin' super chat tonight. $1.99. I rule. And then you pull up to the window. They say, hey, you want a Burger King hat? You want a crown? No, I don't want no crown, man. I already took 2 crowns from you already. How many times are you going to offer me a crown? I'm collecting these things now. Let me see. This guy just ate nacho cheese Doritos with lemon juice. Did you sprinkle some adobo on it too? Thank you, Kevin Wu. Keep crying, man. Please. I need your tears. I have to go. My oppa is calling me. I have SAT tomorrow. All right, Kevin. Thank you, brother. Just cry yourself to sleep for me, please. Hopefully, your tears will bring me a significant donation. Oh, oh no, really? What? I'm gonna throw up. Thank you to the anonymous person who sent me a super chat. They're saying my super chat isn't working. I'm gonna throw up, man. Look, cash is preferred anyway, but I'm gonna throw up. Hold on. Okay, I still have the option here. I almost threw up and regurgitated. Just don't scare me like that. But thank you so much, anonymous person. I'm not a complete jagoff after all. All these kids nowadays are so pretentious. You pretentious boy. And think that they can do whatever they want at work. They don't know what it's like to work 8 hours with no cell phone to scroll through. Yeah. These friggin' kids, a lot of these employers, they don't want to hire Generation Z. Gen Z, they don't want to hire them. They have a rough time with them. They all think they're social justice warriors. They go to school now. I don't know what they were teaching those kids in school. When I was in school, they taught you, hey, kid, you better pay attention. Otherwise, you ain't going to be shit. You ain't nothing. I remember a guy in high school. Never mind. Forget it. But the teacher was right. I'll say that much. Friggin' teacher one time pulled me aside and told me my future. And he was right for the most part. At least most of it. He wasn't fucking lying. Nowadays they tell the kid, "Oh, you're a loser. So what? You're even though you're a loser, you're a winner, and you're oppressed. You're an just because you're a loser, that means you're oppressed, man. Yeah, America did you wrong. It's America's fault. Yeah, the terrorists are the good people now. Yeah, the people that brought you all this technology and Hollywood bullshit, they're the assholes. Armand, work ethic is not taught, as you know. I don't know what the workforce is going to look like in 10 years. They're already coming out with thank you, LTB. Thank you. I'm trying. Shouts to Generation X. We love Generation X. We love Generation X. I think I was birthed from Generation X. Was I? No. Could have been the baby boomer generation. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the job stuff. Yeah, these damn kids. The trucks. They're coming out with these automated trucks now. They're saying they're ready to hit the road. Driverless 18 tractor trailer, 18 wheel tractor trailers, whatever you call it. 18 wheelers. That's going to be scary. They're putting people's lives at risk depending on this technology. That's the beginning of the end for the driving industry, the truck drivers. Pretty soon you won't be able to get a damn job nowhere. Even those crappy factory jobs, they're being taken over by robots. And then they're telling people to have more kids. For what? What kind of country are these kids going to grow up in? What up, frog? Adobo? I don't use that shit. I'm Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican. No, adobo's good, man. Summertime, put some chicken legs on that grill, boy. Sprinkle some adobo on that. Shit. It's pretty good. I'm between Gen X and Millennial. There is nothing between Gen X and Millennial. What are you, a little bit of both? Oh, so you're born 1980. That's the only possible way. If you were born in 1980, boy, we'll give you a pass. Driverless vehicles can easily be hacked. I think it's dangerous, man. It's just maybe in certain states you could have that when you have wide open roads and stuff. No, wide open landscape. But that ain't gonna fly in New York with all the construction and all the traffic and all the potholes and all the computer ain't gonna keep up with that. It ain't gonna know what to do. There's some turns that are impossible to make. That the truck ain't doing, man. You ain't bringing that to New York. Maybe in Texas somewhere when you got a wide open road in the desert. Yeah, you could have an automated truck. Yeah. Adobo's Filipino, really? Makes sense. It's delicious. That man was born in 83. So you're a millennial. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a millennial, boy. You ain't no Generation X. They don't claim you, man. You're a millennial. You ain't been claimed, boy. You was born in 83, the year crack cocaine hit the west side. 1976, the big 50 next year is scary. Damn. Oh, it's already been half a century, huh? These days are flying by quick, too. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been noticing these days have been flying by. Yo, bro, it's already, what is it? It's already friggin' Saturday again. I just did a Sunday service like 2 days ago. It's already Saturday again. Like, what the hell's going on? And I tested it today, all right? It was 1 p.m. I blinked and farted and I looked. It was 4:03 p.m. I said, what the hell? Where did 3 hours just go? Or 4 hours? Or 3 hours? Where the hell did 3 hours go? So something's going on. The older you get, the quicker time passes. Damn it. That's true. I felt like I was going to be a teenager and a friggin' young 20-year-old something forever. I thought I would never get old. Especially those teenage years. It feels like it just lasts forever. I still remember when I was 19, I had to say goodbye to my teenage years. I was sad, man. I thought I was so old. Shit. And it don't seem like that long ago either, man. It really doesn't, but a lot of time has passed. It's crazy. Time doesn't stop, man. It just keeps going and going. The older you get, the quicker time goes by. Same with kids. Once they hit the teens, they are adults next time you blink. It is scary, man. It's definitely weird. Life is a weird experience. I don't know. I just don't get it. You got one life to live. And the life you do live, you got all this crap on Earth. You got to worry about bills and tragedies and wars and starvation and famine and heat, and freeze and cold. I don't know, but just so much crap you got to deal with in life. And then it all ends. Some people say, what is it all for? I don't know. It could be as basic as just keeping your species going. You know, you're here to produce and keep your species going, and that's it. But I don't know because in nature, nothing is a mistake in nature. You know how like you got like certain ecosystems, like let's say let's take Yellowstone Park for example. You got bison out there, you got deer, you got all that stuff, right? And then you got the predators, you got the wolves, you got the bears, and they killed the bison and the deer, you know? If they don't, the deer get out of control or the bison herd gets out of control. They start eating up too much vegetation, and then eventually there's no vegetation left, and the herd starves, and there's famine, and creatures get diseases and get sick from the starvation, whatever. But if you have a wolf or a pack of wolves that goes out there and eats some of these creatures sometimes, you cull the herd and you restore balance to the ecosystem. So those wolves have a purpose, you know. They're designed in a certain way to kill and hunt and all that stuff. But nature selected them to do this so that the ecosystem around it, nature around it, can thrive. And it has to work in a certain system, you know. Certain animals got to die for everything else around it to live. It's a weird system, man. Mother Nature's a real bitch. Oh, she'll create you, you know, but she'll make sure you have a horrible fucking existence too, as a little fucking squirrel getting eaten by a fucking grizzly bear in the woods, you know. And some of these creatures are designed to only eat certain creatures, you know, like the saber-toothed tiger. Without the friggin' woolly mammoth to kill or something, it just went extinct. Had nothing to eat. Couldn't chase the other friggin' megafauna. They were too fast. Went extinct because it was only designed to eat a certain type of menu. Anyway, my point is, people say, "What's the point of being alive? What's the point of being, you know, on Earth?" That's the purpose. That's nature. That's nature. Human beings have a reason to be here for some reason. I don't know if it's to shape the Earth or protect the Earth, but Mother Nature and its weird consciousness came up with the human being, and the way we were designed by nature. I don't know. We fill a certain niche there. We're doing something. Hold on, we got a special guest here, Dwayne boy.
Yeah, I'm no special guest.
No, you special boy.
No, I'm not special. How are
You're
you, mate?
special. I'm all right. How are you? I'm doing better
How's
now that you're here.
how's your family and everything?
Huh? Oh, we're all right. You know, it's good. Look, we're breathing.
Okay.
We're doing all right.
Yeah, yeah.
How's everything with you, man? How's everything going on out there?
Oh, mate, no good. I got the flu shot yesterday,
Oh no.
and I've got it.
Oh,
You know
you've
what I
got
mean?
it. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes when you take the shot, you actually get sick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the fever, and we had to go vote today. I just wanted to tell you, we had to go vote today here in our federal election.
Yeah. For what? For prime minister or
Yeah,
president?
for
Yeah.
prime minister. So like it's been a pretty big day here for us in Australia. You know
Did
what
you vote
I mean?
woke? Did you vote woke?
I voted marijuana, legalised marijuana party.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
Otherwise, we had the Liberals, the Socialists, the Greens, and yeah, the basically One Nation, which is no immigration at all, stop immigration.
Yeah.
So, they got my preference.
Well, where are you getting immigration from? You getting mass like Muslims?
Yeah,
Where's that at?
Muslims, all Muslims smoke. We're getting Palestinians from, all the shit that's over there. We've
Yeah.
got a huge, we've got a huge Lebanese population anyway. So, yeah, but that's what we had. I just thought I'd tell you, since you seem to be struggling there, bud.
Who me? Yeah, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Shit, you
Okay.
struggling right now. Yeah. I don't know. Look, every show's not going to be a hit, you know, especially if there's nobody
No,
to
of
talk
course
to.
not. But
Nothing's going on in the news, so I don't know.
smoke, you know what your secret ingredient is, right?
What's that?
Variety.
Variety.
Yeah, variety. That's the secret ingredient of this show, mate. So, you're doing the right thing.
I'm trying. God knows I'm trying.
Yeah, well, I'm struggling with this flu, with this, I just feel shit.
So you got a fever now?
But this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if you can see that.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Well,
compressed
wait.
pipe.
Isn't it? Oh, it's winter over there, right?
Yeah, it's winter here.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, why the hell are you taking a freaking flu shot? It's almost the summer. But
No,
our summer's your winter.
yeah, so I'm going to do this bit of compressed tie, something a bit different, and hopefully it always makes me. Huh?
Verbal says, show the Buick.
I'm not Tony Buick. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
not him, Furbo. This is a different guy.
Yeah, and hello to everybody in the chat that I didn't say hello to. Like, I'm just really fucking feverish today. Just feel really shit.
I'm so sorry, man. You got to drink.
That's all good. Like, I'm, because I'm diabetic, I had to go. They talked me into getting the flu shot, and now I feel,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
you got to get your shots when you're diabetic.
oh man, absolutely. But this should make me feel better, I think, and I'm about to start doing that right now.
Well, I hope you feel better. Huh?
Yeah, I'm talking shit in here, so
Yeah.
once I get started, I always talk shit.
That's
But
what it's about, man.
I hope everybody's good in the chat. And yeah, the Egyptians did use a ramp to build that pyramid, smoke. It wasn't the aliens,
Yeah,
all
but how
right?
the hell are you going to build a ramp to do that? They
That was
tested it. The
easy.
angle.
It was a sand hill. They just dug away at the bottom of the sand hill, and that's where they built the pyramid. It's pretty easy.
Man.
No, so who did it? The aliens.
First of all, those blocks are friggin'. I don't know how many metric tons those blocks weigh.
Yeah.
I don't know how. And then the ramp would be too steep to pull it up, no matter how many men you had.
They used water to float the blocks in. That's what all those channels and shit were coming off the side of the pyramid. They floated them up there.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They found canals underneath the pyramids or whatever.
Yeah. Smoke. I'm 65, right? Everything that I've ever learned, I love those ancient history channels. Love them.
Yeah.
Everything I ever learned and everything I ever read, it's all been proved wrong. So, yeah.
Well, I think they're wrong about when the pyramids were built. I think they're much older than.
Yeah, they are. They're much older. But they probably added to them. There's 3 pyramids there. Have you ever been there?
No, I wish I could go, man. I wish.
Yeah, have you ever been anywhere? Travelled out of the state?
No, I never left America.
You need to travel to see different cultures, Smoke, and you'll really appreciate what you guys have got there.
Even though I haven't traveled the world, I am a little bit cultured, more than this guy. Nightmare says, "Is this dude from Ireland or England?" I mean, Jesus Christ, come on, man.
Nightmare. I'm from Australia.
Jesus Christ.
I'm from Australia, but I'm Irish blood.
Oh, okay.
Irish ancestry, fully Irish ancestry. Hang on a second. Oh my God, my house is a mess. But can you see this? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah, the flags. The
That.
coat of
Can
arms.
you see that one? The little heart.
The green. Oh, I see. I see it. Yeah.
That's our family crest.
Wow.
So I'm not getting that tattooed on me. You know what I mean? Because it's a love art. I'm not getting that put on me. But yeah, we're all Irish.
Must be nice to have a family crest, boy.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Bill Banano had a family crest too. The Bananas.
Yeah, but apart from that, got to see the grandkids today. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
That's the grandkids.
Beautiful
and
family, man.
More grandkids over here.
You got more? Nice.
And that's my oldest. That's Junior, who's the oldest. This one.
Looks like a nice gentleman, yeah.
Oh, he's hardcore. He's exactly like you, Smoke. He's a Trump supporter, even though he's in Australia.
Yeah, good. Nice
What's
guy.
wrong with that? He's a Trump supporter. He's in fucking Australia.
The
get
whole
in
world loves
arguments
Trump.
with him. Yeah, yeah. But I get in arguments with him about it, but, I'm not going to mess with
Yeah.
him. He's too fucking big. He's got too many mates, and I've got too many motorcycles, and it's the last thing I need. Messing
Yeah.
with Tim Jr. I'll just show you the weather, then I'll jump down because I don't want to ruin your chat.
No. This is good, man. I'm happy to have somebody to talk to on here. Nobody else wants to grab the link.
Can you see the weather?
Yeah. Oh, it's daytime over there too.
Yeah, yeah. Can you see how cloudy it's getting?
Yeah.
Okay. You're
Lucky
voted.
bastard.
We've done our shit. We've voted. So in the next couple of days, you'll see whoever it is we're going to have for prime minister, and just hope for the best. But I voted legalise marijuana, so
Well, you got to build up arms over there too. Protect yourselves from China.
yeah.
China's coming for you, boy.
But Smoke, where do you think we're sending all our steel?
To China?
To China. And what are they doing with it? They're building battleships.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
They're building nicer aircraft carriers than us. Hopefully, they're made out of tinfoil, though, so we
No,
shouldn't
well,
worry too much. But
I don't know if you know, but you guys just launched a whole bunch of AI ships.
yeah,
They've got no crew on them. They're just fucking robots ships.
yeah, they surround the big ship. Or
That's
the
right. That's
yeah.
right, Smoke.
I
So,
see the pictures of it. That's pretty cool. So we ain't worried about that shit.
yeah, but yeah, like.
I want to ask you, how did your family come to Australia? Were they sent to Botany Bay in friggin' chains? How did
Fucking bloody bastard English. They're bloody bastards. They just dumped us out here. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, it was a
No.
prison colony originally.
Yeah. No,
Sent you
we're
to
all
Botany
convicts.
Bay, boy.
We're all convicts here, all right? But honestly, my grandmother was getting shot at in Belfast. You know, Belfast?
Yeah.
Where they built the Titanic. She was getting shot at over there.
Wow. By the docks of the Titanic?
No. No, just from the age of about 15, they start shooting at people over there.
Was
Because
that with the Protestant thing?
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, it's you Catholic guys shooting at my grandmother.
Yeah.
So at 17, she got married on the boat and come out here. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Because she used to tell me she'd have to hide in an alleyway, take a few breaths, and then run across the street, and she'd hear the bullet ricochet off the bricks of the road.
Damn.
They didn't have, you know.
Pew, pew.
That's it. Isn't religion fucked up?
Religion, not saying anything bad about it, but it's been the
Me
cause
neither.
of all the wars in the world. Like, it's been the cause of more deaths than anything.
Yeah, like I'm a
Across
Christian
humanity.
myself. I'm a Christian myself, so but you know what I mean. It's just a pretty fucked up situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how we got here. She had to leave.
But things calm down now in Ireland, right?
Not really, mate. It's starting to, but not really. My Irish relatives tell me they've got some real problems over there with the meth and shit like that. So,
But nobody's talking about the IRA, right? The IRA is done over there.
there's the real IRA. It's the real IRA has stepped in. They've stepped in. So, yeah, but there's still all that shit going on over there. I voted in your poll, I voted I'd go to New York City.
Really? Yeah. Let's check the poll.
I voted it's pretty nice here anyway. That you should have.
You're breaking up there.
You should have had Sydney in your poll.
Who? Oh, Sydney. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sydney. I try to do American states. Maybe if we make you a state one day.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't wait for that. Hurry up and get over here. I just want to be able to go and get this stuff without fucking around.
Yeah, I feel you, dog. Ferbo wants to know: do you have an Italian president down there?
He's Catholic Lebanese.
Oh, he's
He's
Lebanese.
he's currently the Prime Minister. He's the best one we ever had, Ferbo, and he's Lebanese Catholic.
So I could see why Ferbo thought he was Italian. He probably looks a little.
Well, his name's Albanese.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard of this guy, Albanese.
So we call him Elbow.
Elbow?
Yeah, that's his nickname. I got to shake his hand out here. He travels around, says hello to everybody, especially at election time. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. No,
So
he's
you met the
brilliant.
Prime Minister.
Yeah, just he's a politician. He's got at election time. He goes around everywhere.
Yeah.
He's good. I just hope the legalised marijuana party gets in. That's all. But we won't.
I'm surprised it's not legalized over there.
Well, it is if you're in Canberra, where the Prime Minister is. You get what I'm saying? They're allowed to legal there in Canberra, where the Prime Minister is.
Canberra boy.
Yeah, because that's where the Parliament is. That's where all the embassies are. And those embassy people from other countries like to smoke weed. So it's legal there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Yeah, so, right. No, it's not fucking right. Sorry, I got to stop swearing.
Oh, it's all right. Me too. I got to stop too, man.
Yeah, no, I got in an argument today lining up to vote, so I was swearing my head off. I couldn't stop. So
you've been riled up by politics, boy.
Yeah, well, there's this fucking my guy was up there, the legalised marijuana party guy. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's paranoid as fuck. He's like this. He's hiding his head. Fuck that marijuana party. I was going, fuck, mate, cheer up. But he's got this liberal guy right next to him going, vote liberal, vote liberal. Like he's standing right next to the marijuana party guy he's paranoid. The marijuana guy's down like this, freaking out. I said, fucking harden the fuck up. So I started abusing the liberal guy. And then I got in trouble for that. But anyway, I just called him a liberal dog, you fucking liberal stuff. But he's just right in the
liberal dog, you.
Yeah. But anyway, I hope you have a good show. Hello to everybody in the chat. I'm going to get stoned.
Where you going? Hold on. So these people got questions for you, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like what?
Nightmare says, ask him if there's any Mexicans in Australia, and if so, can he record audio of one speaking Spanish with that accent, please?
Yes, there is a lot of Mexicans here, Nightmare, and I hope you're feeling well, by the way, Nightmare. Yeah, there's a lot of them here, and they're lovely people. They're the best people. We've got, what's El Chapo's last name?
Guzman
and Gomez. We've got them, the Mexican restaurant, Guzman and Gomez.
Fuck Espa Gomez. And fuck the fucking Diaz brothers.
It's good food. I love my Mexican food, but it's expensive. Everything's expensive. How's your eggs going?
Still bad.
Yeah, ours are up to $6 a dozen, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, over here too. Yeah, probably more.
It's $6 a dozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, I understand what Trump's doing. So, I don't go to other channels, Smoke. I save my data for this channel, okay?
I appreciate that. That's a first. I never heard that before.
Hey, I do take it. Well, we don't get the same deals you get over there. I'm paying $50 for 20 gigs.
Wow.
Is that a lot?
They're breaking your balls about data? Like they track you? I mean, over here, you get unlimited data.
I've got unlimited talk, but I actually, no, I don't. But so I've got to save my data. But what I only come here. But the other channels I go to are the live Donald Trump shit. Live Donald Trump things.
Yeah.
And I'll go to Frank's channel.
That's right, boy. Yeah.
And but otherwise, I'm taking a deep dive into Danny Sheehan, who is he's with Pam Bondi, restructuring your Justice Department.
Yeah.
You know, and that's so that's so whistleblowers can come forward, and the Democrats are shit scared of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. If you check out Danny Sheehan, he's the Vatican's lawyer.
Okay.
And he's helping Pam Bondi restructure your Justice Department. So yeah, that's where I spend all my data. You know, I'm checking out Danny Sheehan and and otherwise I'm here. So I don't jump around like 5 different channels. You know, in this genre.
Yeah. No,
So
but
I
I
think
can't thank you enough, man, because you know what, man, when I drop a YouTube short or I, leave a show up for the replay, you always comment, man. You always hit the like button. You're always in the chat when I'm live, and I appreciate it, man. Because a lot of people don't even leave comments,
Mate, you're welcome because I've told you before, I don't phone bank.
Yeah.
I don't do plastic. I can't get on your Instagram channel. I got into Instagram, I loaded that up. I'm not tech savvy, but I tried to put in your name, Gunsmoke the Don, it wouldn't take me there.
Damn it, man.
But I'm on Instagram now, so I've just got to find out how to get to your. What do I say? What do I punch in? Is it in big letters or little letters?
It might come up as something different. It might say Queens, New York, because it's stupid, man. I don't know why it comes up like that.
It comes up with Gunsmoke the Cowboy Show.
Like the old Stone Cowboy.
That's what it's coming up as. So I'll try and find it again, but yeah, I'll try and find it again.
Yeah, it's the one thing that pisses me off. It'll come up with like some Don Mateo, old
exactly. Yeah, but so what do I punch in? Is it just Gunsmoke the Don in one straight word or what?
Yeah. One straight word. Gunsmoke the Don. One straight word. That's it. That's how you do
it. Capital D, capital S.
I just do lowercase everything. I think that's how they do it.
Okay, lowercase everything. I'll go and try that next time.
Yeah.
Okay, but look, you've got one of the best. You know, you're nearly at the top of the pile, Smoke. You just got to keep climbing, mate. No, you are. No, you are. You don't realise it. Variety is the key to this show. It really is.
Yeah.
Variety is the key, and you will get there. Like one day, that all these other ones are just going to drop down. They're going to roll down the mountain, mate, and you'll be still hanging on up there. They will.
Maybe. I gotta start coming with better content, though. I gotta start showing my face and driving around, all that crap. Give them a real YouTube channel.
I'm hanging out for you to go to the beach with your boogie board. So.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm doing that. Definitely. We're going to take you guys to the beach, take you in the water, try not to lose my phone.
For your own health, you should go to the beach, Smoke.
Yeah. That's my health. It's like my mental, like, unwind place. Like, I'm so at peace there.
Oh, yeah.
Early in the morning.
That's what it's for. It's brilliant. It's the best. That's what I've got to do. That's where I exercise, you know?
Yeah.
Next time I'll try and show you the beach, one time, but yeah, I never know when you're coming on now.
I know. That's another problem I have, man. Nobody knows when I'm going live.
I'll say.
I can't do it every day because there's nothing to talk about every day. I'm not going to overextend myself, and I should be working on other content.
I actually think you do better when you leave it for a few days and then do a show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't afford to do that. I don't know. I got to try.
I get it. I totally get it. I'm living on the bones of my ass too, mate. I totally get it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, I'm sorry. I really want to get stoned.
Okay, all right. Well, you could do it with the avatar. I'll just put the avatar on. You don't want to... We got more questions for you.
Okay, well, what?
Hold on. Let me thank Roro. Thank you, Roro. She's been a member for over 1.5 years.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank God.
Hello to Roro. You know, I've been watching this show for 11 years, and I'm not a member.
No, you haven't. I haven't been on for 11 years.
Okay, well, maybe 2 years then.
Damn, if I was on for 11 years and I was still only at less than 5,000 subscribers, damn.
No, I love it when you spin that Gunsmoke wheel of lucky memberships because you never know who's getting one. And I'm always there going, yeah,
Oh,
come on, come on.
you
You
just
know,
reminded me. Yeah, I
what?
gotta do that.
The lucky memberships. Oh, I love that bit.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the month, so I could give out free memberships right now. So let me do that.
You sure? You sure there's not some way you could rig it so an Australian would get one?
It doesn't matter where you're from. It's you gotta be able
So
to
you can't
accept
rig it.
it.
You
Huh?
can't rig it. No, don't worry about it. You can't rig it. No.
It's random. No, it's random, but you got to be able to accept the gift to get it.
I'm
So,
joking. I'm joking. I'm
God
joking.
damn it.
I'm joking.
Hold on.
Okay.
Fine.
How
Thank
many?
you, Nightmare. What'd you say, boy?
Give out 10. 10 free memberships.
I could do up to 10 for free.
Yeah, I bet I don't get one. I bet I don't get one. That's the luck of the Irish, mate. I bet we don't get one.
Uh, what was that tap dancing Irish stuff back in the day? The
Oh, the
Lord of the
dance.
Dance? Huh?
Yeah, Lord of the Dance. What about it?
That was classic gangster shit back in the 90s, man, when people were
Oh,
fucking
fuck
normal.
yeah. Yeah, no. And, and you guys, your generation is not the last generation to be savvy, all right? Street savvy and shit, okay?
my,
It's not.
my, mine is the last.
No, it's not, Smoke.
Now, these
It's
young
not.
kids today, they're dumb. They have no empathy. They have no smarts. They don't even. I don't know, man. I mean, I thought my generation was stupid.
Can you see that?
These kids today are pretty stupid, huh?
Can you see that?
See what?
This picture I'm showing you. Can you see it?
Oh, hold on. No, I'm trying to do the damn membership thing. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, what is that? A Viking chick?
See the
Oh, a dire
direwolf?
wolf? Yeah.
That's my
How,
daughter.
how did they know dire wolves were white, man?
That,
How did they
that's
know?
my daughter. She thinks she's a Viking chick, and she thinks she's going to get direwolf. Okay, that's the daughter.
She thinks
So
she's a magical princess.
yeah, she does. She's heading towards 30. This is the other daughter we don't talk about. I don't know
What
if
the
you can
hell's that?
see that.
What the hell is that?
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, that's her back. Okay.
No, that's the other daughter we don't talk about. Bad seed. We don't talk about her.
We all can't be winners now, can we?
No, she's working a pole, so we don't talk about her.
Oh, you're joking, right?
No, they grow up. Smoke. They grow up.
Yeah, no,
Can't
I
stop them.
know.
You can't stop them. You got to let
No,
them fucking.
I mean,
That's what. That's what you get when your kids join motorcycle friends.
you get hooked up with the wrong crowd.
You get hooked
Look,
up as well. It depends, doesn't it? It
you could
depends.
do, you know, you could do your best trying to raise them and teach them right from wrong and lead them the right way. But eventually, they make it up in their mind who they are, what they're gonna do, and there's
That's
no
it.
stopping them. You know.
That's it. Like that. The main thing is they can read. That's so
Yeah,
important.
yeah,
You know. Like the main thing is they can read.
and do some
This
math.
guy. You can
Yeah,
see this guy. My son. You see
yeah.
him? My
He looks like
son.
a gentleman. Yeah, good guy.
Yeah. Well, he was 10 years a motorcycle mechanic.
Nice.
Yeah, he built me a motorbike. He builds custom bikes and everything. So I'm
That's a
really
good.
proud of him, mate.
That's a good trade then to know. That's a good craft to have.
Yeah, well, he chucked it in because once the electric scooters started coming out, he just got the shits with it. He said they're really hard to work on.
Yeah.
And yeah, he chucked it in. Now he's working on bigger engines, the biggest engines in the country. He's working on those. So,
That's a great job. I think in America
yeah.
that's a great job. The people that work for Harley or whatever, they rebuild the bikes and stuff. They make a
Well,
lot of money. Those guys.
allegedly in the club, you should be able to take your bike down completely and
Yeah,
rebuild it. No, that
yeah,
you've got to be able to do that.
yeah. That's incredible. That's a good skill to have, man. That's
Yeah.
a
So
great skill.
as you can imagine, Junior got lots of offers. You know what I mean? From the clubs, lots
Yeah.
of offers. And I just couldn't stand in his way of doing shit. So, it is what it is. Now he's
Shit.
working on really big engines, really big engines.
Yeah. Oh, good for
Um,
him, man.
yeah, yeah. I mean, when I was growing up here in the beach ghetto, I was the only person with a Harley.
The beach ghetto. We got beach ghettos over here too. You had a
The only
Harley?
girl yeah, I've seen your idea of a ghetto, Smoke. If it's where you're living, I've seen, don't fucking go there. I've seen your ghetto, buddy, on Google Earth. It's not a fucking, come on. Come on. When you come over here,
Uh,
I'll show you, when you come over here boogie boarding, I'll show you a ghetto.
I heard somebody
Okay?
got eaten by a shark at the beach over there.
Yeah, well, everybody's getting eaten all the time over here, but we don't like to talk about that because we want tourists from America to come here.
Yeah, they said, "Don't worry. There's just once. This is just the first time it's happened in 10 years or so. I don't know."
Bullshit.
Yeah,
It's so-
they
getting
made it
all the
seem like
time.
it was so rare. Like, yo, it's Australia, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I got
listen,
eaten alive. Yeah,
you know why we call boogie boarders shark biscuits? That's why.
yeah.
We just
I,
call boogie boarders shark biscuits. Okay?
I, I can see why they do that too because under the water, the stupid fish thinks that it looks like a seal. Underneath the
Oh, mate,
boogie board with your legs sticking out
mate,
and you're splashing.
I won't even go surfing unless there's boogie boarders out there now. I
Out
won't even
there,
go
no, I
surfing.
would never.
Yeah, because they're out there splashing around, splish, splash, 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 kicking their legs with their little flipper on. Fucking, that's when I'll go out in the board because
I
I know
wouldn't
that the
even
shark.
sit in the sand, bro. I would wear like those rain boots and walk around. I'm not fucking walking in that sand, bro. You got fucking poisonous snakes. You got scorpions. You got these little poisonous spiders. You got fucking sea snakes and fucking
Well, the
uh,
worst thing
poisonous
is
octopus. Huh?
that's what I was about to say. We've got the blue ring octopus, which lives just under the sand
Yeah.
at the water's edge. People die from heart attacks down there. It's not heart attacks. It's a blue ring octopus got them.
That octopus is fucked up too, because it does it on purpose because it looks beautiful and shit, and he knows like some people are
Yeah,
stupid, like they want to touch
yeah,
it because it's so pretty, the
yeah,
bright
yeah.
colors, and then they get sick. It's the most poisonous thing to touch.
Well. When you come over boogie board, and I'll show you one of those too. We won't touch it. We'll just show you. There's the fucking octopus.
I
All
wouldn't go
right.
near that thing. That thing might jump at
Uh,
me. Fuck it.
well. Anyway, yeah, you'll be going boogie boarding where there's octopuses, mate. Yeah. As soon as you get off the plane, I'll be waiting at customs. I'll go, hey, Con, how you going? And that's a
Shit.
greeting here, by the way. And we'll get you out there. Don't worry about that. Okay?
Fucking yeah. All right. Sounds good. As long as I don't die out there, man.
You shouldn't. Well, I'll be on the board next year, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, you get eaten
You.
first.
No. Just you get. I've got a leg rope. You can hang on to that, and I'll tow you out there. You don't even have to paddle, and then we'll get some waves, and you'll be fine. I'll show you the beach one time if I can.
Yeah.
When I get a
Uh,
chance, I'll show you the beach. I'll
yeah.
do
I
a.
gotta see the beach out there. That's an
Oh,
exotic beach.
it's paradise here. It's just like you don't realise till you see the rest of the world.
Have you
You know.
have you seen that movie Point Break back in '91 with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze? You seen that
I
bullshit?
thought I thought that was a Patrick Swayze was a good actor in that. I thought he was great.
Remember the
Okay.
end? That beach at the
There-
end where he's like, "One last wave, man. Come
That's,
on."
that's Bell's Beach. That's Bell's Beach in Victoria.
You been there before?
Okay. I've been there surfing. It's shark it's great white territory. But we just had the competition there. They just finished the big competition there like 2 days ago. And I think an American girl, you've got a great young American girl surfer. I think she did all right,
Yeah.
become second or something. But yeah, it's very parochial as it is here. Do you know what parochial means? You can look
Dangerous.
that up. Parochial, parochial. You know,
What's
it means
parochial, boy?
parochial is locals only, and the rest you can fuck off. You know.
Oh, yeah.
It's it's really parochial here too. It's like we used to be like, yeah, come and look at the sites, but don't ask us questions. Just fucking look at the shit and go.
Yeah, it's like that on Long Island in some towns too.
Is that what it's like?
Yeah, in certain towns in Long Island, like the rich neighborhoods.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah. Well,
like Long Beach
no.
and shit over here. Like they're like, yeah, we don't want you on our boardwalk. If you don't live here,
Oh yeah,
you're
yeah,
not coming on our boardwalk. Yeah,
yeah. That's what it's like here. But like you won't have that worry. You won't have that trouble. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Stupid American.
yeah, yeah. I'm glad you worked out what was that word you had to work out the other day? Tentative. I'm glad you worked out what that word meant.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
tentative.
Yeah. See, my school education's a little better than yours, Smokey. All right.
Yeah, mine's
Okay.
better than some
And,
other.
and yeah, hey,
You
you're
shape
smart.
of the school
Mate,
systems in
you're
California. Huh?
you're extremely smart. You know why our generation had such good schooling?
Why?
Because we only had 10 people, maybe 11 in the classroom. So the teacher could work with us.
Bro, I had 35, 40 kids in my classes, man, when I was
Well,
going
that's
to school.
why. You understand that's why education's
Shit.
slipping? Yeah, we had 10 or
Yeah.
11 kids, in the classroom, and that was it.
No, we didn't learn shit in my generation. We didn't learn shit.
No,
But we learned
but
shit, but
yeah, you're very knowledgeable, You're very knowledgeable. So, well done, you.
yeah, well, you gotta, I don't know. I try to teach myself, shit,
Yeah, well,
I've
I
always been
mate,
like that,
I'm a
especially with
voracious,
history and stuff. Huh?
I'm a voracious reader. I love reading.
I used to love reading too. I haven't read in
Me
like
too.
the past 5 years, but
I was really surprised to hear that you read the book, which was the first book that I ever read in this genre, which was the Lucky Luciano book.
oh yeah, I want to believe that that book is true. It's a good book if it's from his
It's a good
perspective.
book. Yeah. Do you know why the family released that book?
Because he said he wanted it released 10 years after the author's death or somebody's death
Yeah, yeah. Do you know why Lucky did that book in the first place?
to get revenge.
Not to get revenge, smoke. He wanted back into the United States, and he figured that if they made the movie, don't forget Johnny Rosselli was running LA, Hollywood. Johnny Rosselli had a studio called Eagle Studio. It's either called Lion Studios or Eagle Studios. And
Yeah,
today we've got Eagle Lion Studios. But Lucky figured that if he made a movie, he'd get Johnny Rosselli to help him organise it, and he'd come back to America for the grand opening, the matinee.
yeah.
That was the reason that Lucky, he thought, I'll get back into America by turning up at the matinee of my movie that I made.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, but he had people like Frank Costello and Vito. Frank Costello warned him, said, "Don't do it, Lucky.
Well,
Don't do it."
he wrote a letter to all of them, to all the
Yeah,
bosses out there. He wrote a
yeah,
letter to them, and they told him. I think Lansky even told him, "Don't fucking do that movie. Were you nuts? You stupid."
yeah. No, the main one he was worried about, I think he was still alive, was Vito. He was Genovese.
Oh, that
Vito
was
said,
his arch enemy. Yeah. Well,
yeah, he said,
Genovese stole
you
the
do
family
that.
from him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do that. You do that. But Cantaloupe's put Vito into jail. I forget when Cantaloupe's flipped on Vito.
Yeah.
He was in jail. But yeah, that's what, if Lucky had to come back, I think he would have been whacked
They definitely
in
would have tried
America.
to whack him. It was a war. I mean, Genovese took that
So yeah,
family by force,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that would have never happened. I don't know. It would have been much worse if Lucky was still here. It would have been a big
Uh,
war.
yeah, but it was an interesting book, eh?
Yeah, it
It
was.
was
No, it was a
interesting.
good book. I wish it was true, and then I read that maybe it was bullshit. That he
Uh,
didn't write that
uh,
stuff because that book is
no,
based off of recordings that they got from him
yeah,
supposedly.
no, I believe it was because we didn't have computers or phones or any of that shit when I was growing up. And the books were what we had to read about.
Yeah,
It's like I'm convinced Johnny Rosselli was in on that JFK hit. I'm totally convinced.
and
From all,
they silenced him. Yeah,
I'm just totally convinced. All the reading I've done over the decades, and even Bill Bonanno, Bill Bonanno,
Yeah.
the son of Joe, he even said in jail, when he was in jail with Rosselli, he said, no, Johnny said that he was involved in it. So I don't know.
Well, they whacked
That's
him
not a
before
bad
he's
book.
supposed to go to that subcommittee and talk about it.
Yeah. But that's another good book, that Bill Bonanno book. I thought it was all right anyway.
No, I
You
read
know?
the father's book. I read the what's his name, Joe Banana.
Bill Bonanno's book, yes, I read that too. But Bill Bonanno's got a book out. I don't know if you've read that one.
Yeah, no, I don't. I haven't read that one, but I seen him in documentaries.
Yeah.
He was
But
all right.
yeah. But it's very interesting, isn't it?
No, yeah. I mean, it's funny that you bring up that book. I don't know. It's I read that before, and I don't know. I thought it was a good film director when he died. He went to
Yeah,
the
that
airport to go
Charles
meet him.
something or other. Yeah, Charles something or other. I forget the guy's last name, but yeah, Lucky died in the airport in Switzerland, didn't he? Or in Rome?
No,
Naples.
no, it was in Naples.
Yeah, Naples. And he was going back to see that girl he was staying with, whatever her name was.
Yeah. Well, he
Fucking
lost
Apollonia or whatever her name was.
yeah. He had another girl before that died of cancer, I think.
Yeah,
And he was
yeah.
heartbroken over that.
Yeah, and that's why he was selling X-ray equipment over in Naples. You know that, eh?
Well, he was shipping heroin too with it.
Yeah, but I'm talking he was doing, he was setting up hospitals
No, he
in
did. Yeah, he
Naples.
did. He did some good out there. Yeah, he set up
Yeah,
some stuff like that.
Lucky had the connection from the Turkish guys to the Sicilian refineries where they were doing the heroin. That was Lucky's bag. It didn't all come from there. It didn't all come from there. But he organised Sicilian refineries, and that's where you guys were getting the heroin over there.
He wanted
It's
out
all
of
interesting.
Sicily.
Yeah, it's all interesting. Listen, I've got to get stoned, smoke. I'm going to drop
God
off. All
damn.
right.
All right, fine.
Love you guts,
Love you too,
mate.
bro. Enjoy yourself, man. And thank you
Yeah.
for everything, man.
Take care. Bye, mate.
Later, brother. Damn it, just when the conversation was getting good, man. We were giving you real mob content there, man. Nobody's done a show about that, you know. The Lucky Luciano true story book, you know. Nobody talks about the story. Nobody cares, you know. Meanwhile, he created this thing. All right. This was his thing that he came up with his little friends, all right. 26 years old, coming up with the family, the Cosa Nostra, the commission, and all that crap back in 1931, man. Shit. I don't even think they had the Empire State Building yet back then, or it was just built. It was a new era in New York. Cosa Nostra, motherfucker. Anyway, who cares? They were selling tons of babanya, junk dope. And they said the gambling for last. Now, I want to run my family the way I want. And I want those Rosado brothers dead, marked. All right, well, we're dropping a link again. And hopefully some miracles happen. But yeah, it's a shame what happened to Lucky. And Genovese took that family. He had no right to do that. Costello was doing just fine. He had all the judges and politicians in his pocket. He was bigger than U.S. Steel. They called him, I forgot what they called him, but they called him something. All right? Maybe the commissioner. I don't know what they called him. But yeah, wasn't right. And then he changes the name of the family too to add insult to injury from the Luciano family to the Genovese. Should still be called the Luciano family, just out of respect. I mean, without him, there is no thing. All right, he organized this thing. All right, Dutch Schultz was about to fuck it up. He wanted to go after Dewey, the governor, and whack everybody, or the DA. He wanted to whack everybody. He wanted to act like the cartels do down in Mexico, you know, back in the time when America was still not advanced yet, you know. Basically, it was a civilized third world country back in the day, you know. They just came up with indoor plumbing and air conditioning and the radio and the automobile. Everything was new. You seen how some of these people live in early 1900s in Manhattan and Brooklyn? You know, you open up your window, it's a friggin' brick wall out there. Living in a shithole. Anyway, I forgot my point, but we kind of, excuse me, drifted off over there. There'll be no fucking deals. No fucking deals. Get Jacoby Myers to plea bargain my ass. Cost me 10 times. So can you listen to the audio book by Paul L. Williams on the mob and the heroin trade? Another mob hump, huh? Paul L. Williams. Another Wonder Bread Wop talking about the mob, huh? Then in the 80s, it was 800 tons of cocaine in the USA. Born in the USA. Motherfucker, huh? You should send a firmly worded written letter to the boss of the Genovese family and share your thoughts about changing the name. Yeah, I wonder how that would go. Look at this jerk off. What do you want, huh? I'm a busy guy. Mr. Whatever the fuck your name is, sir. With all due respect, this thing of yours, you know, it was created by Luciano. It was a thing of honor, a thing of respect. And Genovese made a mockery out of it, all right? He took this family. He had no right to do it. He had no right to do it. And he changed the name of his family. And his name should be changed back to the Luciano family out of respect for history and for the man who created this thing. You should be on it, you know? You should be on it. Yeah, we'll have pizza deliver the letter. Yeah. That's going to be like in that friggin' Godfather movie when they got, what's his name? When they choked the guy. I can't believe I forgot his name. Wow. Luca Brasi. When they strangled Luca Brasi, yeah. I got a letter here. Gunsmoke to Dawn, yeah. He's got a shit YouTube show. It's very boring. I listen to it to go to sleep. Yeah. Anyway, he's got a message. I don't know what it says. Leon! Woke joke! You know? And then I'll know it was a Sicilian message. They don't want to change the name of the family. Anyway, yeah. Think it was easy coming up with the commission? You think it was easy coming up with this Cosa Nostra? Get everybody organized? All these assholes in Brooklyn and Bronx? Even Magadino up friggin' upstate, we had to deal with his bullshit. Get everybody organized, go to Atlantic City, have a nice little shindig convention for the fucking next three weeks, acting like you guys are CEOs and stock investors instead of friggin' bootleggers and murderers that you are. Think it's easy? How many friggin' elbows had to get greased? How many palms had to get greased? Pause. Gotta get that asshole Capone to come back from Chicago to come over here and fucking make a deal, you know? Luciano did this with Lansky. People forget. That sick bastard Bugsy. You can't kill pizza. That's true. That's true. Yeah. They thought he was dead. He comes back years later with a YouTube show. Yeah. That time at Doc's Bar. Tried to strangle me when I sent the message for gun poke. For gun poke. I can't believe Anthony is gone. You guys went to Don Pep. No, we didn't go to Don Pep's. We were supposed to. But we changed the plans last minute. We went somewhere else. Somebody didn't want to go to Don Pep's. They thought we'd probably get whacked or something. I don't know. But I haven't been to Don Pep's yet. I should have went a long time ago when I had the invite. Probably could have ate like a king over there. The Pepe chicken they got. Somebody said, get the Pepe chicken. Don Pepe. Yeah. I'm a dick. I should have went there. How old was he again? 59. Anthony was 59. Pizza's like a real life John Wick. Yeah. I could see why you say that. Kinda is, yeah. Structured like a corporation, Murder Inc. Oh, that too. Yeah, well, that was more Albert Anastasia and his sick fucking band of merry misfits. He would have been 60 this Wednesday. Wow. Trust me, you're not missing anything. The food is not great. What are you talking about, boy? Damn. So he was a month shy of his birthday. No, we didn't go to Don Peps, but we went to a few other spots, man. He was a good guy. Yeah. I feel bad too. He got a $50 ticket when he picked me up. We were on our way to the restaurant and we were talking, and I guess he wasn't paying attention to how fast he was going. Over here, you do over 30, and they want to give you a $50 ticket. So he got a $50 ticket in the mail like 2 weeks later. He's like, "God damn it! Cost me $50 going out with you." Uh, Thank you, David. Yeah, you guys don't give Lucky Luciano enough credit neither, man. Did I not drop a link? Somebody better come on here, man. Friggin' Dwayne. Dwayne's having a nice little party right now. I don't think you guys care too much about Lucky Luciano. Anthony Ramundi boy. I wonder what Raymundi's up to. He had Lucky Luciano stories. Oh yeah, Kanye West is really going off the deep end too. He's really going insane. I'm not even going to get into it. We'll find something else to talk about. Don Pep boy. We should have went to Don Pep's, man. Damn it. Probably would have got whacked in there. Gunsmokers there, man. We push back. Shouts to the real Reverend Al Sharpton. Oh, I also want to say, guys, thank you guys. I made a post for Anthony, and a lot of you people left comments and liked the post. So thank you guys. He was definitely loved, man. He took a lot of pictures in his life, and looks like he had a beautiful family. And he led a good life. He was a fireman, and he was a decent guy, man. And he knew how to have fun too. Like to joke around. He had a good sense of humor. You got to have a sick sense of humor to watch this show. And yeah, so yeah, the speed cameras on every corner, every other block. There's a speed camera. If they didn't catch you the first time, they're gonna catch you the second time. Like, oh, God forbid you're driving faster than a horse. A horse that's galloping. Yeah. Might as well get a horse. Oh yeah, Diddy's case is heating up. They're doing jury selection now. It's heating up. It's coming up soon, probably next week. So yeah, that's going to be something to talk about. That should be some content there. At least a couple of good thumbnails, at least. Maybe some YouTube shorts out of it. Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah. Yeah, they're expanding the camera ticket, speeding camera crap thingies all over the place. We already got thousands of them. They want to expand it. It's not enough. And I see people getting them all the time. So they're making money hand over fist, those bastards. I wonder where it all goes. The MTA is still crying, that we got to rob you more. You can go to Don Pep now, swing by Graveyard, and leave him a plate. Yeah, I gotta go. I want to go visit him. Yeah, I think it's in Brookville. They said. Let's see where that's at. Oh, that's not far. Okay, if that's where he's at. Those cameras were ruled unconstitutional in Arizona. They got rid of them all. I think in Long Island too. They are unconstitutional. If you get a ticket, it has to be served by an officer of the law who observed you breaking the law. Can't just have that. I don't know. It's very disgusting, the way they treat their own citizens. So it's public safety, my ass. Before it was only supposed to be in front of schools and only for a certain time. Now it doesn't matter what time of night. You could be driving at 3 in the morning, when nobody's around. They don't want you doing more than 25 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, no matter where you are. Lousy bastard. It's just another way to rob people. That's all. Where they lay him out, it happens so fast. Yeah. They don't serve you, you don't have to pay it. Oh, if they don't serve you, you don't have to pay it. Oh, they got rid of him in Suffolk, not Nassau. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, there's a lot of cameras in Nassau. They got this one intersection over here. Like it's just like they want you to mess up. They got a camera at every angle in one intersection. Like they want you to screw up. They make it confusing too. Yeah, never answer you to it. Jehovah's Witness. Anthony loved this chat and smoke too. He was a good guy. I'm expecting him to text me now. Yeah, no, he definitely loved talking to you, Roro, and yeah, all you guys in the chat. And I feel good knowing that we left off on a good note, man. Let me see. Yeah, last thing he said was everyone is asking about you. People were worried. This is when I wasn't doing shows that much anymore. They miss your show. You need anything, reach out. I got nothing but love for you, bro. Those are the last things he said to me in a text. So I'm happy with that, man. It's just sad, bro. He deserved better. But yeah, you just I don't know. That's life, man. You can't take it for granted. You never know, man. You never friggin' know. I was just watching something earlier about this detective, Russell Poole. He was investigating the Biggie murders, Biggie and Tupac Shakur. And one day in 2015, he went to the sheriff's office to have a meeting about the case. He had a heart attack right there in the meeting and died, or it was a stroke or something. I don't know. You never know, man. You get a few decades if you're lucky, and that's it. I mean, it's weird. Yeah, we did, man. We had some good times on here. Oh, he knew how to joke around, man. And he was all into this whole community. He knew everything that was going on, and he wanted to talk about it and joke about it. He was a fun guy, man. Especially at his age, he still knew how to have fun. You know, he wasn't some uptight stiff like you guys are immature. No, he was on here going bah bah. Tavernese boy. I rewatched a few lives to hear his voice and enjoy the fun we had. Yeah, I was looking back too. All the shows we did with his name in it. I played some of it the last episode I did. What up, Danny Green? Yeah, man. At first, I thought he was an attorney. He sounded like a mob lawyer, didn't he? What, sheep sex? Nah, somebody used to go, bah, that we used to make fun of. My man. Thank you, Danny. Another great guy over here, man. Always encouraging people to support the channel. Always supporting the channel. Never fails, man. Thank you, brother. My man. Yeah, now I'm sad now, man. I mean, I'm trying to do these shows and do these polls and just continue, and I just feel bad, man. This guy, I don't know, man. But yeah, shouts to Danny Green, Roro, DL, Nightmare Boy. Danny Green bought himself a membership too. Look at this. New member boy. I thought she was always a member. I don't know. Thank you, Danny Green boy. You know how I feel about those memberships. Thank all these. And the anonymous people out there too. Can't forget the anonymous people. Oh, Danny Green boy. Oh look, Armand got one. Nice. Congratulations. Shouts to Joe Battis. Sean Landon Clark. Prone Ski TV got one too. Nice. Good shot. I gave out some too. I didn't even see who got them. Son of a bitch. Oh, Primo, Soretti. Okay. Juha, Joe Root. All right. Good, good, good. You're the man, Danny Green. Thank you, brother. Can't thank you enough. Oh, you remember for 18 months? Well, thank you, brother. Yeah. Shouts to Roro. She was 17. Roro the queen. And it's good to have you in here, Roro. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Uh, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, man. It's a sad situation. It should have never. I don't know. I guess it's just life. You can't control what happens. Shit. Well, I don't know, guys. Looks like it's a slow news day. Let's check out what else is going on. Some other news outlet. These judges ruled against Trump. Then their families came under attack. Oh! Hold on. Heard Beyonce's having trouble filling seats at her concert. People got tired of that woke crap, huh? What else? Come on, give me a good news story, man. Come on. Trump wants to change the name of Veterans Day to Victory Day. What else we got here? Come on. Oh, look, we got pancakes here. Somebody's got a picture of pancakes. Now I want some IHOP. IHOP should be 24/7. I should be able to go to IHOP right now and have pancakes if I want with strawberries. I'm searching here. There's nothing to talk about, damn it. Somebody grab the link. Somebody grab the link. Sammy's going out to do again. Stop it. All right, let me see. Sammy the Bull boy. Where the tuna fish play. Did a live stream a month ago? What's the matter, Sammy? What are you on vacation? Got a YouTube short here? His YouTube shorts don't do that much, huh? Oh, some of them do. Some of them do. Okay. But lately, it's been about 11,000 views, 14,000 views. Oh, he's got that stupid trailer too. When he's talking on the prison phone, talking to Karen behind the glass. I did what I had to do. John Gotti was a piece of shit, Bo. I did what I had to do. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it. Why not? Listen to it. Oh my God, my voice sounds like shit.
How you doing, Sammy?
Hey, stop with the music.
I can see her face every time I close my eyes. I'm afraid to close my eyes because every time I close my eyes, I see her, I hear her. It just
You gotta see Karen's
You can't
face.
get me to believe that this is for us.
I understand. And why? I have no education. I was a fuck up all my life.
Yeah, you
I
were.
was in gangs. Then I was in the mafia. I thought I was in a brotherhood
This acting sucks.
in a secret society. That meant something. Gotti betrayed me, and I had no fucking choice. If somebody betrays me, I betray them. And that's what I did. I turned around and I said, fuck the mafia, fuck John Gotti, and left. For you guys and for myself. I'm not going to sit in prison. I wasn't even supposed to talk.
You hear that shit? Fuck the mafia. Fuck John Gotti. Fuck this Weight Watchers. Fuck the Atkins diet. Fuck these Snickers bars. Fuck this orange juice. Fuck it. But you were supposed to be in the mafia. Fuck the mafia. What up, William? Sammy's busy at church. Thank you, William. I just wanted to stop by and share my condolences for yourself and everyone here. I know Anthony was on here a lot. He was always here and laughing. Yes, he was. Yeah, man. We did a lot of shows. At least over the past 2 years, we had some good content there. A lot of good times on here. And he loved talking to Howie, man. He loved Howie. They should have went with take two. Oh, it's so cringe, man. I don't like using that word cringe, but it's the only way to describe this. And they got her butterface on there, Karen there. Why did you do what you did, Father? John Gotti made me do it, Bo. I wasn't going to jail for John.
How you doing?
I'm on my period, Dad.
You can't get me to believe that this is for us.
I understand. And why?
It's even stupid. You can't get me to believe that this is for us. I understand. I was a piece of shit. I didn't learn how to wipe my ass properly until the age of 18. I was dyslexic, Paul. Okay, I was a piece of shit. I used to steal candy from the store at 5. 5. I was 5 years old.
I have no education. I was a fuck up all my life.
I have no education, but I could still count.
I was in gangs. And then I was in the mafia. I thought I was in a brotherhood and a secret society. That meant something. Gotti betrayed me.
He was betrayed by Gotti.
And I had no fucking choice. If somebody betrays me, I betray them.
Wow. So he did a double cross.
How you doing, Sam?
How you doing, Sammy? Hey, Sammy. Oh, Sammy. Everybody loves Sammy. JC Throwback Films, thank you. Good to see you, brother. Good morning. Technically, it is morning. Yeah. Way to go, Sammy. I did what I had to do, Bo. These guys were double crossing, so I triple crossed. Purple penis boy. Sammy boy. Roro boy. Tavernese was a gentleman. He was the man over here. No, he was. He was. And talk about a giving person, man. I mean, he definitely supported this channel when he could. And his last act in life, well, in death, was to donate his organs to save other people's lives, you know? And he was a volunteer firefighter for 25 years. Now, don't get me wrong, you get perks, but it's still volunteer. That was a giving man. That was a truly good, decent guy, man. I mean, what more could you say? I mean, anybody talking bad about him, that's because he didn't like them, you know. That's what that is. But I don't know. God damn it, Danny. Sammy was working with the feds for a while. God damn it, DL. I believe Sammy was the one who told him why Gotti was never on the tapes and what apartment to bug. Oh, it was somebody. It was somebody there. I forgot who. I don't know if they ever named that guy who it was. You think it was Sammy that told him, huh? So he was working with them back then. I don't know, man. Would they have kept that secret? I don't know. I mean, why keep that secret? That would have came out. I don't know. I really miss what Tavernese brought to the panel. When you, Howie, Tavernese, and whoever else was on panel, it was gold. Bunch of New York Jaguars chopping it up. That's what it was, man. Yeah. No, we had good times on here. Sammy is known to be a half a Fanuc for damn near 50 years. Well, he looked at least two pricks. He forced two guys to show him the penile implants. Come on, Bo. I want to see how it works. Come on. Hurry up, Bo. Show me. Show me. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh my God, Bo. Oh, my God. You know, he was a sick, depraved bastard. It's a good question, Biggie. Smoking Thailand, boy. Because they allowed Sammy to continue doing shit that they wasn't supposed to. Sammy was probably still going on hits while he was talking. Wow. I don't know, man. That's a whole new angle I never contemplated. Did he cooperate earlier? I don't know. It's possible. Could be possible. I feel like that would have came out by now. That would have slipped up somehow. Biggie Smalls boy. And I like how he tries to reenact it too. Like that's so corny. Like you lived it and now you're gonna reenact it and like come up with a whole speech like so corny and stupid. Obviously it's rehearsed. Oh, hold on, I got a special guest here, guys. Now this is nice. Yeah. Yeah, what up, bro?
What's up, cuz?
What up, what up, what up? It's good to
I
hear from
hate to see you dying like this.
you. Yeah, it sucks, right? It's like watching chalk on nails on a chalkboard or something. I don't know. I'm struggling, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
So what's the word, God? What do you want to talk about?
Shit, I don't know.
God damn it.
I do feel awful about Tavernese, though. I love that guy.
Yeah.
It was funny.
No, he was, man. He had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, Castellano boy? What does this guy say? Oh, Jesus, Danny Green. Jesus. Okay, yeah. He's just joking. Who's on panel? This is DL. This is DL. You guys know DL, boy. Um. So yeah, what the
I'm
fuck,
not the
man?
best at talking.
Well, what the fuck, man? This is a talk
I'm
show.
better at
I need.
I'm better at comment.
Yeah. No, I need you to talk, boy. We gotta. I don't know. You gotta have something on your mind. I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know. I, I can't lose any weight, that's for sure.
Damn it.
I've been working out for a month, and I've actually gained 3 pounds.
Damn. Are you drinking a lot of water or something?
No, I don't drink it. No, I don't know. I haven't really. My diet's kind of the same, but I
I
thought
mean,
I thought if I started working out and riding the bike, I would lose weight. But
you gotta starve yourself too a little bit, though. You gotta
I
do
know
fasting.
I know.
Intermittent fasting. You starve yourself for 24 hours. You eat something, a little meal with nothing in it, some bland piece of crap just to keep you full. You can't enjoy food, basically. If you want to be in shape and stuff, you can't enjoy food. Anything that tastes good is bad for you. If it tastes like shit, it's good. And even then, you can't eat it. I mean, eat a little bit, a small portion. Starve, starve, starve. Exercise, starve some more, and exercise. Starve, 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 and then you're gonna be in shape in a quick
Yeah,
amount of time.
my wife keeps buying all this shit too. It's like, quit buying all this crap. I just keep grazing on it.
What the hell did you buy?
She just buys, just junk food and chips and
You gotta get celery,
whatever.
boy. Start falling in love with celery.
I
Celery with
wish.
some dip, some blue cheese dip, or some peanut butter dip, and that's your snack. One celery stick. That's horrible, right? But that's what people do, man.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
That's what you gotta do. Chevy forever. What do you know about Chevy, boy? I know a Mexican restaurant named Chevy's back in the day. They had like this fluffy corn rice thingy. It was delicious. I never found it anywhere else. Tried to make it at home. Tastes like shit. They want to know if you own a Buick. Do you own a Buick, DL?
No,
Uh,
no. Do they even make Buicks anymore?
that's a good question. I think they did a revamp, didn't they? Did they try to do a revamp of the company? They came up with like a new logo or something. I don't know. Fucking Buick. I don't know. That's a good question. I think they might be
Uh,
out of business.
I'm like Al Bundy. I own a Dodge.
Dodge boy. Pontiac. Pontiac was shit. I knew a chick with a Pontiac. Always had electrical problems. We used to shag in the back seat. Uh,
So what were you saying about Sammy just a minute ago?
I just played one of his clips from his stupid show. He's got a show called Salvatore. The Salvatore.
Who's he fighting with now?
No, he was doing a stupid scene with his daughter, Karen, in like a prison scene where
Oh, that like fake show he did
yeah, when he
where he's like a
reenacts his
murderer.
life. Yeah.
He's like a murderer in the show. Yeah, what's that stuff?
I did what I had to do, Bo. John Gotti betrayed me, and I betrayed him back, Bo. And then
Pretty
Karen's like,
good.
"No, you didn't do it for me. You didn't do it for me. I did. I
Your,
did
your,
it for my family."
your impression's getting there.
Yeah, I'm
It's getting
working
up
on it.
there. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I can't do PBD though, man. I wish I could. I'm too nasally for that. I can't do it. My throat's too raspy too. You gotta be real smooth to talk like Patrick Bet David.
Yeah.
Pull up that clip. Pull up that. I can't do it.
Crime Spot just he does it naturally.
Oh my god.
Like
Him,
he just did it.
Sammy,
He just did
somebody else.
another one the other day that was really funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else he did. He did somebody spot on. I mean, all of them are
Yeah.
spot on. Fuck, man. I forgot what was the other one, but yeah, no, he's talented, man. That's a talent. I'd be
So
talking
did
like
you?
PBD all day if I could, huh?
I think he should be like just do the PVD and Sammy like 60% of the show.
Yeah.
It's just because it would just be funny the whole time.
I want to make a cartoon out of it, like him do the PBD voice and like come up with whatever scenario he comes up with,
Yeah, he
and
should
just
do
make
like
a
shorts
cartoon
and
around it. Yeah,
PVD
yeah, yeah,
and put
yeah.
them up because people PVD fans would listen because they think it's funny.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah, if you could get the cartoon down right, the animation right, yeah, that'd be cool.
So did you see that Sammy's like that girl she bailed out or something on his show.
Who?
I don't
What?
know what. That girl that was working for Sammy?
The one that says Sammy.
Yeah,
She bailed?
she's not on that show anymore.
No,
She's been in other chats, like she was in Frank's
I heard.
chat,
I heard. Yeah,
and it
but
was
that's
funny because
why.
I, I don't know why, but she said she wasn't part of it anymore. They were it's kind of people were kind of giving her a hard time, and she said something about I'm not there anymore or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Crime Spot was playing the little videos and doing his Sammy voice. It was pretty funny.
Way to go, Sammy. Wow. So she's not with Sammy no more. I wonder what happened there.
I don't know.
Well, he
I don't
hasn't done
think
a
anybody
live show no more.
watches.
Well, I think he still gets views. I mean, he gets like 800 people in there, doesn't he? Watching him live.
Much, but nobody I know,
I
watches. A bunch
mean,
of people that don't understand what's going on watch it.
yeah.
People that still believe it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, what is he going to talk about? I mean, I don't know. He's already told all the stories. He's out there giving gay dating advice or something. There's nothing wrong with it, Bo. Two consenting adults love each other. He's like a civil rights leader now, Sammy. Yeah. There's
He's
nothing wrong with it.
trying to change his image.
Just keep it away from kids, Bo. Don't fuck with the kids, Bo.
So I grew
Yeah.
up, or when I was like 20, 21, that's when that ecstasy thing hit Arizona hard. Like
Late 90s, early 2000s.
it was like 99, 98,
Yeah.
99,
That's when it was
2000.
big. Yeah.
It was like all the clubs and bars were
The
went
raves.
from
Yeah.
alcohol overnight to just everyone in the club was on ecstasy. Like I
Yeah.
was like very big into that scene at the time. I never realized where it was coming from until he got arrested. But
Yeah, he was the main supplier out there. Can you believe that shit?
I believe it. It was
I mean,
everywhere. I mean, it was everywhere. It was like what I imagine cocaine was like in the 80s or whatever, the late 70s. Like I imagine the liquor sales in the bars just dropped,
can,
because
can,
I would go to the
yeah.
club and, and take 2 hits of ecstasy and not drink. And just drink water.
Well, you're supposed to drink water, yeah.
Yeah,
It dehydrates you. It's got a whole bunch of shit in it.
yeah.
But I just thought about this. I mean, can you imagine the asshole you gotta be to freaking be Sammy the Bull? You get a second lease on life, 19 murders, being the head of the most powerful crime family in the United States. Being the underboss, and then you get a second lease on life, and you go out to Arizona, and not only do you sell drugs, ecstasy, hard drugs to kids, and have kids pumping it for you, but you do this on a major scale where you're the freaking number one supplier or close to it in Arizona, pumping this shit. Like what the fuck? You had a whole big drug operation. Like what the fuck? You gotta be an arrogant fucking. I don't know. Like what the fuck, bro?
How did he not think he was going to get caught?
Yeah, like you don't think you're gonna be watched for the rest of your life? You had the feds up your ass. Like, I don't know what he was thinking.
And all the
Stoned?
guys that were involved rolled on him so fast.
Yeah. Oh, they took a play out of his playbook.
Yeah,
But what a
yeah.
jagoff! And then he does 20 years in jail. Stupid ass. So I don't know, man. He's just the guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
What's up, Bo?
Good. That's
Uh,
good.
yeah, I don't know. What an audacious prick he was. And then he gets his kids involved. He gets Karen involved. He's got his wife involved. He got his son involved. His son did 7 years, I think. Comes out of
Yeah.
jail and tries to slap Lee Cole. Like, what the fuck, man? Leave Lee alone. He's just asking questions.
Yeah. He
Uh,
wasn't trolling.
well,
He
yeah, I
had
mean, it
family there.
was. What are you doing here? Dude, it's my favorite parking lot, dude. I got family out here, dude. We're doing shopping. Came to buy groceries, dude. You come here? Are you Lee? Yeah, it's me. Uh, yeah, that wasn't right though, because Lee didn't step out of the car or nothing. He didn't raise up a gun or something. They didn't have no right to put their hands on him. You know what I'm saying? It's a public parking lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Lee never ratted, dude.
Don't say nothing, Lee.
Don't say nothing, Sammy. Years ago, I would have took him into Tally's boat and he would have disappeared. Old man Peruta would have said, "Hey, Bo, this guy's pretty big. I need help getting rid of this guy." Um, fuck me, huh? Wow, SPK, there he is. My man, he knows how I feel about those memberships, boy. Oh, look at this. Drum Capella got one. Cat T313 ELE. Thank you, SPK. Sonny Grosso, the song father. I like that. He must be a good singer. Fucking Tony Bennett over here. Shout out to the Yankees for life. All right, good. Thank you so much, SPK. Thank you, thank you.
Is it getting hot in New York now?
I texted you back, SPK. I got your text. But yeah, no, the weather's getting real nice over here. It's a little rainy every day, but I like the rain. But yeah, no, today was 80 degrees.
So perfect.
Tomorrow it's gonna be 70. It's gonna be in the mid 60s and mid 70s all week, up and down. So yeah, it's definitely warming up. But it's gonna rain every day, supposedly, which is good. It's good for the flowers, springtime flowers. Think I need this bullshit?
What time of year can he start hitting the ocean? Like June?
Say what?
Like what time? What type of year? What time of year? What month do you go to the ocean?
Oh,
Is it warm
that's
enough?
usually well, the beach opens up here at the end of May after Memorial Day. They open up the beaches, but usually it's still kind of too
Cold?
cold to go in the water. You can go to the beach. Yeah, it's nice, but I like to go to the beach when it's hot, when it's summertime. So usually by mid June, late June, it starts getting hot to like go in the water and stuff. But usually, yeah, early July is when it's hot enough.
Yeah.
Late June.
My my wife is trying to plan uh, for us to go to the beach in California in sometime in
Nice.
the summer right now.
Yeah, be careful out there too. They got sharks. Great
In
white
California.
sharks. Yeah, you gotta be careful in California. It's the Pacific Ocean. It's an exotic ocean. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I didn't know they had. I mean, I thought it was very, very rare up there.
No,
But
no, no. They got seals up there. The great white catch the seals, and then they think you're a seal, and then they fucking take a bite out of you, and then your vacation's ruined. I'm just letting you know. Just be wary. You gotta
I don't
respect
go
the
out that
ocean.
far anyway.
It doesn't matter. They come up real close to shore now. These little bastards, But I feel you, dog. Yeah, just make sure you pay attention to the water. I try to warn everybody about sharks before the season starts. They think it's a joke. All summer long, I'm reading articles about how somebody got bit by a shark, or somebody lost a leg, or somebody got eaten to death. Horrible. What happened with Tavernese? Shit.
Watch the old show
Yeah, I
2 days
guess I
ago.
say one. Yeah, yeah. Am I the only one who pays for their own membership around here? Yeah, SPK's been gone for a while, man. I think people were asking about you too. BX, I heard from BX. He's doing all right. He's taking a break from YouTube. He did say, to give his love to everybody in the chat. Hopefully, he comes back to us. He was a good guy. Yeah, if you Google his name, SBK, it pops right up.
Yeah, I googled his name, and there was a lot that came up, like a lot of information about him. I was like, wow. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of
kind of,
fire department stuff and the obituary and all that. Yeah.
or maybe it was just all from the same articles. I don't know, but there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't believe it at first, man. I was shocked, and then it popped right up when I Googled it. Guy was on here using his real name. He didn't give a fuck.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I hate when people die.
I guess it's a part of life, but you don't expect a guy like that to go so soon. Like, I don't know. He was young. He was still. I don't
Yeah.
know.
My brother died. I don't know how old he was. It was 18 years ago, like in his 30s, but it was from overdose.
Yeah,
You know,
that
it was
sucks, man.
out of nowhere. Well, not really. Actually, he got out of rehab and then he overdosed because he cleaned up basically
Yeah. Oh, he
because his tolerance was too low.
tolerance. Yeah, that happens a lot too. They
It was,
lose the
it was,
tolerance,
it
but
was
they keep trying to hit it as hard as they used to, and it doesn't. You can't do that.
yeah. And then what was weird is I don't know why my dad wanted to do this, but a friend of my brother had an airplane. It was like a 10-passenger airplane, and we flew up to pick his body up. He was in Utah at rehab, and flew home with my brother's body laying in the aisle of this 10-passenger airplane. And we were just sitting there, like right next to it, and then a body bag.
Wow.
It was kind of like the weirdest thing ever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why, what other options there were, but that was kind of a weird thing. And my dad wanted us to all go, me and my other two brothers.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
It's kind of weird. I
Yeah.
don't
Um. Now let's turn it into a sad show. Now, damn it.
know. No, don't be sad. It was a long time ago. It's not, I mean, it was so long ago. It's like, it didn't matter.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes the pain doesn't go away. I know right now the pain doesn't go away for me with my grandmother or some other things, some other people. I don't know.
Yeah.
Death sucks, man. We all got to do it though. None of us make it out alive. It's a
No,
weird. It's like a weird experiment. I don't know.
I don't believe. I believe personally that we come back again,
You
like
think
we reincarnate.
You think
Not
so?
not not as a bug or anything stupid like that, but like just basically back into this world as another life or something.
You think like as soon as you die, you're reborn as a baby again, but you have no memory of your former life.
Right. Like until we get this life is like a test. Until we pass, we keep going around.
I like that. Yeah. Until you get it right.
Right. And depending on how you get it this time, you come back, better, or if you were shitty, you come back worse
Yeah.
in a
I
worse
guess I'm in the
situation.
middle here. I wonder who
But
who I was in 1776. Probably a douchebag farmer or something.
you probably died in the war.
Yeah, probably died in the Revolutionary War. God damn it. Freaking musket gun, no aim. Fucking. But yeah, I like that theory. It's nice, but it's like it's bittersweet. Like if you came back that way, like reincarnated, but you have no memory of your former life. But then there was this one story where I don't know, early 1900s, these two
Like
twin girls.
when you
Huh?
have the deja vu
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
So when my brother died, his my my sister, who was his twin, they were twins. She had a boy. She named him Mike, and there's a lot of similarities to him and my brother.
Like they exhibit like the same type of behaviors, like the same type of
They're just different than the other brothers. Like
yeah,
like me and my other brothers were very into sports and very athletic. And my other brother Mike was just like into like machine and whatever. He's just different. And so my sister's boy Mike is the same way.
yeah.
And I don't know. I'm not saying that they're whatever, but it certainly feels like that.
It's look, who knows? Life is strange, man. The universe is strange. A lot of weird shit happens out there, bro. Shit that can't be explained. Shit that don't make sense, but it just is. And it seems supernatural or surreal or whatever, but some things are just weirder than fiction. And yeah, shit. I'll come back as a content creator. Yeah, I hope so. A successful one this time.
You come back as PBD.
Yeah. Have my own jet plane, flare my nostrils with a big suit. Put up that clip. Put up that clip. I just made $500 million this year. I can't say it. I can't do it, but uh, yeah. God knows there better be a better place than this. I mean, Earth is a beautiful place, some places, but it's definitely hell on Earth out there. It's got to be a better place than this. Hopefully, you never know. Nature's weird. So what else, man? I don't know. The show went to shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm not the best. I'm not the best at talking. I'm a quiet person normally.
Yeah. Must be nice to be a quiet, reserved person.
Stay out of
Uh,
trouble.
that's true. Yeah, that's good. Let me see if I can get some inspiration from the chat here. Thanks again, SPK. Good to see you tonight. Friggin' Dwayne boy. Who's gonna run from Manhattan to Brooklyn to get me my cheesecake? I could go for a cheesecake right about now. Cheesecake boy. Chevy riding high boy. If I have to come back, someone warned me not to marry Sir Douche. Please. I guess life is all about lessons. You gotta learn lessons. Yeah. Maybe next time you come back a little bit smarter.
Next time, row and Tavernese.
Yeah. In an alternate universe.
Tavernese was manifesting that shit like for the last 3 months. So
He was trying, wasn't he? Yeah. But El Douche. Do you believe in alternate universes? Like alternate dimensions or something? Like me and you are having this conversation right now, but it's happening in another dimension. And your name is my name and my name is your name. And I live where you live and you live where I live.
I know what you're saying. I don't. Yeah, possibly. I don't really. When I start to think about that shit, it's too complex, and I just stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the universe is so weird. I guess it is possible, but that's so weird. Like I don't think it could have. I don't know. I can't see another planet being exactly the same as this one, and like I don't know, have an alternate dimension like that. But then science is so weird. Like it could be possible. I don't know.
It's yeah, I don't know. Like a
Sounds like
video
a
game.
fantasy, but
It's like we're in a video game.
a simulation. Yeah, they say that too. Yeah, this is all some sick fucking entertainment for some
And
higher power.
everyone probably has their own video game going, basically.
Yeah.
But it's the same, but it's I don't know. Fuck. It's too deep.
Well, my video game is low on coins right now, and fucking, it's, we're losing the game here, folks. That's deep. That is deep, Dwayne. Yeah. Does anyone else hear the Twilight Zone theme song right now? When you think of
But
deep space, huh?
Dwayne's high as fuck, so
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, he's feeling it, man. That's deep. Put on some John Lennon, boy. I'm still waiting for my spaceship to get back. What? To come back and get me? This guy's the friggin' what do you call that? Cult. Heaven's Gate. Those wackos. Remember Heaven's Gate?
no. Which
You
one's
don't remember
that?
that? These sick assholes in 1997. There was a comet coming by in the sky, and they thought that that was the Lord on a spaceship coming to pick everybody up.
Was that a movie?
No, this is real life. So this sick asshole who runs the Heaven's Gate cult, he had like all these followers living in a compound, and they all wore identical Nike sneakers, and they had bunk beds in the compound where they slept, and they all, I guess, drank Kool-Aid or some shit. I don't know, poisoned themselves as the comet was coming flying over, so that they could their souls could board the ship as it flew by, so the UFO could take them to heaven. Some shit. Heaven's Gate. Fucking idiots.
That was Jim Jones, or was that somebody else?
It was kind of like Jim Jones. Jim Jones was like 1978, 79, something like that.
Oh, okay.
This was in 1997. This was in America somewhere. I don't know. And you don't remember that? They showed you the footage and all their shoes were sticking out of the beds. And they all had the same shoes on.
No, but
They had the blankets over them. I
sounds
don't
like
know.
a bunch of guys in prison.
It was weirdo shit. I mean, cults basically are like a prison. You know, they tell you what to do, when to eat, who to pray to. I don't know. I don't want to live in no cult compound, boy. Oh, Biggie Smalls just spilled his Kool-Aid.
He's the only one that lived.
Besides pizza.
Pizza. It doesn't affect pizza.
Yeah, pizza was there at the Jim Jones fucking thing. Come on, lay down and die with dignity. Come on, drink the Kool-Aid. Pizza's like, yeah, this tastes like shit. Hey, what's going on? Where is everybody? Huh? I need a spaceship to come pick me up right now. Beam me up, Scotty. You guys got some attitude out there, you know that? Pizza showed up late. It doesn't
Did you
matter.
hear?
I'm here. Huh?
Did you hear from Pizza after he fell asleep the other night?
Nah, but he did a show the next day. So yeah, Gunsmoke's boring. I fell asleep. I fell asleep listening to that show. But he didn't really say nothing too bad. He's like, oh, he's worried about one fucking jagoff that complains that I'm on the show. And, I just don't want to hear it. I don't need this type of heat. He's always got trouble with somebody. He's always got problems. So I'm trying to break away from that shit. What up, Tony Ducks? That video of Jim Jones is so creepy. Oh, what, the event when he was telling them, lay down and die. No, stop crying now. Stop that crying. Yeah, that was weird, man. What a weirdo. Sick world. Piggy Swole says, hell yeah, beam me up too. Yeah. And Cali, I believe, and covered. What? Hold on. Oh, it was in Cali. Oh, I thought it was like in New England somewhere. It was in Cali. Covered faces and Nike sneakers, white ones. Yep. Yeah. Think about how long it took for over 900 people to drink that Kool-Aid and die. Great. Yeah. Over 900, almost 1,000 people. In the hot Guyanese sun out there in the middle of Guyana in the jungle. What a mess. And they all did it. I don't understand, man. Some of them tried to flee, but they got killed trying to run away. The guards killed them. The senator came out there to pick them up and take them back to America, and they killed the senator and killed the pilot, killed everybody at the airstrip. And then that's when he had the poisoning thing going on. San
Yeah, I don't
Diego,
remember
boy. You don't remember that? Wow.
that. Yeah.
You don't
I'll
remember
have to
Jim
look
Jones?
it up.
Oh, the Heaven's Gate shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonestown. That was crazy. I don't know what those people were thinking. Friggin' whacked out hippies, you know? We don't want to live with indoor plumbing anymore. Fuck America. We don't like electricity. We don't want to live in society. You know, they just wanted to live out in the jungle, wiping their ass with fucking banana leaves and dancing around in circles in the mud. Mosquitoes biting them in the hot sun. Fucking just miserable. Who the hell wants to live like that? Live in some fucking mud hut just to pray to Jim Jones and his merry band of misfits. I don't know. Jim Jones was an asshole. What you eating over there? Sounds like you eating some, boy.
No, I'm trying to find my battery charger
God damn it.
for my headphones.
Oh, you got Bluetooth, boy?
Yeah, I'm listening on a
Oh,
headphones or Bluetooth or whatever.
must be nice to
And
have Bluetooth, huh?
okay.
I wouldn't have followed Jim Jones to the corner, let alone halfway around the world in the jungle. Goes to show there's an ass for every seat. That's so true. I don't know where you get these people from. Like these cult leaders? How the fuck do you get a cult? Like that
Well,
David
Angel's a
Koresh
cult.
guy? Huh?
Angel's Chow's a cult, isn't it?
That's true.
Or pizza.
But it's not like she made that out of nothing. Like, it was my father who started that shit, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, what did David Koresh have except for Jesus? Meanwhile, they act like he's the Messiah. They were letting him sleep with their wives and stuff, you know? Just because he said so, because God said so. You know, like, come on, man. He had hundreds of people living there. They all died there, too. Kids. They had families living there, bro. Families. A man takes his family to live at the Koresh compound and lets the guy sleep with his wife and all that. What the hell? What's wrong with these people?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
I don't know, man. And then they lay down their lives too, like they're so fanatical. I mean, where are these people? I mean, how come they don't watch my show? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think of the
I want to be the
donations, man.
Messiah. Yeah, I want to be the Messiah. You know, I'd like to have some wives offered up to me. You know, What the hell's going on out there?
Orgies every night.
Orgies, all that shit. Bongo music. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever the fuck they play out there. Freaking hippies. Oh, and they handed over all their property and money, their rights. They couldn't leave the compound. I mean, every aspect of their life is controlled. I mean, it's just weird. Weird people. I don't know what the hell was going on in the 70s out there. That freaking hippie music, man. It just made people crazy.
They're probably all using cocaine.
Hard drugs back then, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, acid.
Yeah, friggin' Charles Manson and his cult hopped up on LSD and friggin' what is it, Schlitz beers, LSD and Schlitz, going around killing people they ain't got no business killing. Damn, man. Hippie boy. Start offering Kool-Aid? We will. We're going to start offering Kool-Aid juice packs around here. Yeah, they come in a carton. Yeah, little juice packs. You know what was a shit juice back in the day that you don't see no more? You remember Juicy Juice back in the 90s?
Was it a box?
No, Juicy Juice. It came in a plastic bottle.
Oh, the
I
thing you
used
squeeze.
No, I don't know. I fucking hated it, man. Not the squeezing one. The squeezing one, that was good shit. I used to make a little airplane out of the little top of it. I used to make a little spaceship airplane out of it. Anyway, no, Juicy Juice. It was just called, it was horrible, bro.
I never had it.
Oh,
My mom didn't
disgusting.
buy that
I
shit.
just thought about it. I haven't thought about that in 30 years. Back in 95, go to my friend's house. They got Juicy Juice in the fridge. Like, what the fuck? I didn't want to drink this shit. Used to pray for some sunny delight, boy. The ghetto orange juice. Anyway, Jones was doing the same thing essentially. Yeah. Yeah, he was. He said a super chat, you get Kool-Aid. Hopped up? What are they? Kangaroos? Hawaiian Punch? No, Hawaiian Punch was all right. Especially back in the day when they used to have it in a can.
Oh
Used to
yeah,
be like
when
in
it
a
was
soda can.
yeah, it was real cold.
Yeah, that's when it was good. It had a little different taste to it, almost like a kind of like a soda fruit punch kind of deal. It was different in the bottle. They don't even make that no more, man. Bastards. Hawaiian Punch in the can.
Do they even have Hawaiian Punch anymore?
Oh, they got Hawaiian Punch, yeah, for sure. That
I
shit ain't
can't.
going nowhere, boy.
I can't remember seeing it. I
No,
might
but
be.
juicy juice, ugh. You throw up. Can you dig it? I don't know. What is it? 3 hour
I
show? Yeah.
I
Huh?
gotta have real juice now. I I can't even drink orange juice from from the grocery store. I have to make it fresh.
Oh, you make it fresh? Freshly squeezed oranges, boy.
Yeah, I juice oranges and apples like once a week. I juice like a shitload of them
That's good. That's good.
and drink that in the morning instead of. I used to drink Mountain Dew every morning, but I quit. I quit drinking.
Yeah. Mountain Dew, boy. No,
I
I feel
quit.
you.
I quit drinking soda.
That's good. No,
Like,
juice
like
is a natural juice. That's good. Soda's the worst thing for you.
yeah,
Soda's gonna end up killing me.
I was drinking 2 ounces a day for a long time.
Yeah. Shit. Been drinking soda my whole life, boy. A lot of sugar and OJ. Yeah. But no, I don't know. I've
Yeah,
been
but
drinking different juices too. Yeah.
natural sugar from a fruit is different than high fructose corn syrup that's in soda.
Yeah, all that other bullshit in there. I like grape juice. They got some grapefruit juice too. That shit is good.
Yeah, my wife. We have a grapefruit tree. My wife uh, juices it, the shit out of them. I don't really like it too. It's too tart for me. But my wife
Yeah,
likes it.
it's got like a bitter taste to it, but the juice is good from Tropicana. But they probably put a bunch of shit in there, make it
Yeah, they
taste
put all kinds of shit in it that make it last.
good. Yeah,
You know.
preservative boy. But we got 48 people. Hit the like button. I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's been a 3-hour show, and
Yeah.
it's getting late. But
All right. I'll click off. Let
yeah,
you
man.
close it out.
But I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Thank you for helping out. I would have been struggling here without you.
No
So
problem. Sorry, I'm so boring.
no. Come back anytime you want, man. We'll break you out
All
of
right.
your shell, and you won't
Okay.
be. You'll be more talkative.
Give me some alcohol or something.
Yeah. We're gonna give you some Kool-Aid.
Okay,
That's what we'll
perfect.
give you, boy.
All right. I'll talk to you later,
All
man.
right, brother. Thank you, man. Later, bro. Yeah. Shouts to Dwayne too. Thanks for coming on the show, Dwayne. DL, Dwayne. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching out there. Pineapple juice. Yeah, it's good too. Yeah. Coco Loso. Shouts to SBK. JC Throwback Films. Good to see you tonight. Danny Green, as always. Thank you very much, Danny Green. DL Boy. Nightmare. Roro Baby. Thank you guys. And the anonymous people, thank you. We're going to try to work on a YouTube short tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be live. Definitely for Sunday service. Make sure you tune in for Sunday service, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I don't have to tell you. Sunday service. We made it to another Sunday. So please tune in. I might go live tomorrow. I don't know. Depends what happens in the news. We're definitely going to try to hit you off with a YouTube short. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Gunsmoke the Don. All one word, lowercase. Gunsmoke the Don. Follow me on Instagram. Press the like button on my posts. Do the right thing, huh? Y'all have a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Y'all stay classy now. And yeah, I appreciate all of yous. I'm going to catch y'all in the next episode, all right? All right? All right. Peace. Later, J Dams. Row. Later, guys.